bristles, and what you do is you dip each one in a different
And you
colour.
can move this chair.
You fasten it onto a single brush.
Yeah, does the tartan brush need to be like tartan coloured?
No.
Oh, okay, so that's just for the extra effect.
But you have a whole bunch of different bristles. You know, put them in, put it in, put one in, put it in, put one in.
Yeah.
It's just made up to me, but I think it's gonna work.
The thing is, so long.
Oh, that's so good. It's so good though. It's allowed.
It's not the same with.
To protect you from stalkers.
They can't recognise me if I don't have Dr. Pepper.
Get out of here, stalker. Cheeky beaky.
Okay, Darren, ready?
I was born ready.
For sure.
Warning. The following broadcast contains content of a highly inappropriate and offensive nature. The statements said in here do not represent the true opinions or beliefs of those speaking them, nor do they reflect on any position held by any student association or university that may or may not wish to be associated with us. Welcome to
Tuesday Night Madness!
Now with totally not alcohol.
What was alcohol?
Alcohol.
Choosing
That's
alcohol
obviously
substitute they have in
Diet
Canada.
Coke. It's
Yes,
a can of
brought to you by the great taste of Diet Coke.
I don't know what this is. But
I'm just taking your prescription.
God damn. It's a great energy rush and the great taste of Coke, but none of the calories.
Great taste of cock!
remember, kids, take your medicine.
Yes.
Why don't you order a large Big Mac meal with extra grease but a Diet Coke? Because you want to be healthy.
It's my genetics.
Put this on really well. Open the fridge and here's where I keep my genetics. Anyone?
Fuck yeah.
You've applied this really well.
Thank you.
Anyone else has like bottle things?
Do you want to see what else can I keep up?
I got a water that maybe on water in my bag that you can stick on something.
This actually works. Really.
Here you go,
Oh,
David.
I think we got a Fantas now.
I'm sorry. I think today I'm of the opinion that it's not the size, it's how you use it.
Damien,
Yeah.
are you sure you don't want Evian water around it?
Have that one below it. They'll both fit
Oh,
on.
perfect.
Next time maybe. There you go. It's a Fanta.
Who's gonna bring you guys alcohol next time?
There is no
Next time, just bring vodka.
There's no alcohol. There's just Fanta.
Yeah, we're just drinking fizzy drinks because we're a bunch of fat nerds.
Apparently the dog is howling at you.
Which dog? Oh, howl back!
Alex's dog.
Fucking army dog!
Perhaps if they get on the floor. Say hi to Alex.
Open the door, get on the floor.
Hi Alex! If we just stick him on the floor. Okay, well
An
we're...
autistic dog called
Eugene.
Pepper.
You need to pass someone.
How does one open up the chat on this? There we go.
Meanwhile, last time on Tuesday, the party found themselves escaping.
Last time on Dragon Ball Autism.
Found themselves lefting the city.
Lefting the city.
Lefting the city.
am
When the
lefting the
jeepney
city.
took to the long road, which Edge procured
I don't
an
need it.
unusual map.
That's fine. I
There
can.
you go.
Ooh, look a map. Wow, totally not suspicious in any way.
Jeff figured that the map seemed somewhat magical.
That's because Jeff thinks everything magical.
Correct.
Jeff has an issue. Many in fact.
However, the long road lies ahead, and one old-fashioned car such as this will not
Yeah, can you at
travel
least just
far.
stick them on the floor?
So they
I
opt
just
to
wanna be
take
sick, like, put their heads in.
a detour into the nearest city,
Sure.
in which
Stick them on
the
the floor just in case
chose
the insect walks
to switch out the Jeep for
We seem to
two
pass the
fusion-powered super hover cars. Pressing onwards on the new day,
It's powered by the sun, what can go wrong?
they make the effort to follow the road once more to make it towards the center.
But it's really hard to follow the road.
The center. The center's covered with water, so they need some way to get through water.
Jeff can't get there
Good.
because it's running water.
So,
Running water.
welcome back to
I need
Tuesday
walking
Right
water
back
at
on the node.
Did you say, nerd?
I nominate that we surf Jeff across. It's like a running start.
Oh, if I'm a witch and witches float,
Oh.
yeah.
That's true.
And also I can be powered by
But witches
bullshit.
can't pass running water. So that
Yes, but witches
Yes,
can
yes.
pass
Entire
running
game
water.
sustains
Normal
it.
witches can pass normal water, but witches can.
Yeah, but witches are like They're kind of hot though.
Butt twitches.
Butt witches.
Butt twitches. Yes,
Have you ever
butt twitches.
played King's Quest?
They all look like
Dragon's
Nicki
Quest?
Minaj.
Right, back to the game. Back to
40%
the
ass.
game, guys.
Where's the salt?
40%
We
tits.
need actually to tell Oliver that we're streaming, please.
I told him.
Okay.
He's in the chat.
Is it?
Oliver.
Are you serious?
At
No,
any-
not in this chat.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was about to say, Oliver, we need you to tell us to get back to the game.
I did message him on Facebook. I had him to
Urgently.
the big chat, but he didn't.
Just have a Skype call in the background every so often here. Get back to the game.
Just continuously. He just needs to say it continuously.
We need a button that,
Yes.
that you press that says "Get back to the game."
Oh my god.
Oh,
then-
wait, like get him to record
How
it.
about in honor of Oliver's memory, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Rest in
Maybe,
pepperoni.
how about we get back to the game? R.I.P. and piss.
R.I.P. Press F to pay respect. Chat, press F to pay respect to Oliver.
Buying GF, press 1, 2, 3.
We're sorry he had to.
Well, no, don't you mean press? Press A to pay respects.
No, it's a.
Press X to walk away.
Depends on the platform.
Yeah.
Master race
Yeah,
platform.
come on. There's
Okay.
only one true platform.
Why is it press F to pay respect? What's
Because
that
F
for?
is the internet button.
For what?
Call of
Everything.
Duty Coffin Simulator.
Wow.
For some reason, because of plot, your best mate's dead. Press F to feel sorry for him at his funeral.
And
Wait,
more,
is that-
Don't worry
is that-
though, his father's right behind you, and he's employed you into the Robo Corporation.
Did that
where
actually
they give
happen?
you super
Yeah.
powers.
Was that
and
actually the
go
plot of
fight.
like Black Future Cyborg Ops?
That was
Yes.
Oh my god!
Why
You
are you
actually
even
had to. You actually had to press F to pay respect.
Yes.
It was an. There's a screenshot that I can pull up if you really
Well,
don't believe me.
Anyway,
That's a step down from massacring civilians at a Russian airport.
I like that part.
That was a fun part.
Maybe you
Oh,
can
God.
relive his childhood.
so why do we have F? A, oh, what buttons? Okay. No.
Remember to
Uh,
be. Really listen.
Okay.
What happens if you don't press F?
Nothing happens. I tried.
Literally, just
I couldn't push
it,
back
it,
the crowd either.
it just waits for you to press
It was
F.
just a square
What,
box.
so you just
You could
you
be a-
ruin the fruit like the funeral?
Oh yeah,
you
I
could
was
just-
squatting on the coffin.
You're like teabagging it.
You can sit there and teabag the coffin, but until you press F to pay respects, they'll just let you for like the next 2 weeks solid if you leave the console
Yes.
running.
It's
like
just
fuck
like
around and squat and wave your dick
Time
all
will
over
not
this funeral,
pass.
while the sun hangs motionless in the air, waiting for you to respect.
It is
your
a
dead body.
literal limbo.
Cheeky breeky.
Anyway, guys, please. So, you know, you visited this city. That was a nice city.
have we got?
Which name you never learned because you never asked
It
anyone.
doesn't matter.
Are there not signposts which is
Oh, yeah.
welcome to glorious
No,
stats?
no.
Aristotle.
Also, it's fine. No, it's absolutely fine to not ask names of the city because you're right, they're not important.
Put it in the front.
who the fuck is blue?
Well, why would we ask them in the city?
Can I get the colour pens, please?
Yeah.
Thanks, Damon.
Blue is our number 2 fan. Props.
You get,
Like,
you get
we've
these
got a
two.
map. Why isn't the name of the city on the map?
Eugene, which pen can you spare?
Not all
Because you
maps
were
have
just
that.
given a map
Which,
of the
which
general.
pen can you spare? The color pens.
I can spare any other than
Sure,
green
but I can, like,
Okay.
if I...
because I'm currently
Actually,
using it.
every map does.
Which one do you want?
If I just, like, Google map a place, a section of the earth, I'll go, okay, well, that's...
Well, it's unfortunate, but this isn't Google Maps. This is just a general, you know,
This
picture
is
of this
Tuesday.
area. Yeah, this is Tuesday.
You
As is
expected
Tuesday.
utilities, sense, and ergonomic design on Tuesday?
No, have a transmutation circle.
You'll get as much utility, sense, and ergonomic design from Tuesday as you will from my dick.
That's pretty good.
That's actually quite a
good
lot.
design.
No, it's awful.
Ergonomic, that means for your hand, right?
It's too small for a hand.
No, that means
Oh.
sufficient.
I get the feeling that Jared just admitted to
Mine-
having a small penis. But I'm not 100%
Oh,
sure.
if we have a-
I
He's got
just,
loads of money.
If
I
we have a
just hate
character,
Bigfoot whose hands
that's
are about
Damien.
6 feet
if we
wide.
have a character that's based on a real life person, you just have to describe them with a really small penis, because then the real life person won't own up to being based on that character.
Yep.
Ah.
So it's like, oh, there's this black American president with a tiny penis.
And he's
That
the
can't
first
be
black
true.
American president.
Surely you'd have the BBC.
That's the
Not,
irony.
not
big
everyone
black
does.
candidate.
The
Well,
Hermit
he
didn't
was.
have a BBC. I mean, he had like plus 10 bonus to dick size, but you know.
There
still.
you go.
It was neither B, nor B, nor B.
What? It was black.
Sorry, not C.
Welcome to Tuesday. This is our GM, Eugene. Give it up for Eugene.
Why
Everyone
is your
knows
penis
it's
a different colour than the rest of you?
Still up in wetland.
Okay,
Probably.
so
Everyone knows this
Oh,
president,
God, no.
Barack Obama, has the big black constitution.
I still go for candidate.
Big black Canada.
Well, he is like 8 feet tall.
So now that we're done with discussing dick sizes,
We're never done.
For now.
It's not over yet.
can we please get back on the road, guys?
Yep.
Did you say?
We're already on the road.
So,
We're driving away.
Metal
Yeah,
Gear.
we're
sure.
fucking up.
Yeah, you drive out of the city. Like nothing is stopping you.
Yeah, we got the provisions.
And that's why we're really scared.
Exactly.
There's nothing.
It's like you
holding
were
me back.
actually sent to go and investigate.
What's
There goes
investigation?
that Dave.
I'm not really sure what investigation means.
It means you explode a few less things to leave something behind to look at.
You know, it's just
It means you
I'm good
don't
at
walk
that.
in and hit them with your fists.
You jump in and kick them with your feet instead.
Oh, okay, I can understand that, yeah.
Dynamic entry.
It may have just occurred to me that the waypoints are towards the center, not because what we need to know is in the center of the city, it's because that's just the average of the area.
No, it's definitely in the middle of the thing.
It's gotta be the city, yeah.
All the most important stuff is always in the middle.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
That's why my dick is around here.
Well,
Can't stop with dick jokes today.
It happens to the best of us.
It's actually quite ironic that Alex types "get on with it" in chat
What, the dick?
How's that on?
because they're delayed, so they're just getting to the dick part.
See, that's
Oh,
completely
Lord.
continue to ignore everything and make it to the center.
Opening
Yes.
another 2-liter Fanta.
Oh, you're really downing that Fanta made with fruit.
Made with real fruit.
It doesn't say that. Just says
So,
made with
sorry,
fruit.
fruit. False advertisement, don't do it.
Fruits can mean many a different thing. For example, pizza is a vegetable.
Yes.
So you didn't just head towards the next city in line.
We had a plan.
First of all, which line and
We'll be going to the line that is about 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock position.
Do you just want to show him?
are you going back the way you came?
no.
See that way.
Ah, okay.
That way, towards the big outer ring section.
I've labelled the rings.
If that ring is just like a giant highway, like on the page,
Cool,
Tuesday,
yeah.
we should just like fucking just
Roll and roll.
We're gonna keep. We're gonna continue straight down that road.
Oh, cars.
Which would
Whose
be actually
cars?
very ironic
I think-
music.
we
to
saw-
Oh
play.
yeah, shit. Who was
I
in
think
the car?
we three were in a
Yeah.
car. We three were in a car, and then you
Yeah.
three were in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going straight until we hit the intersection.
Cool. Yeah, you hit the
Like, all the-
intersection.
all the
There's
We're
you
gonna
know,
go.
there's various cars here and there.
We're gonna go as straight as we can, basically. Until we
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
ring.
Until you hit the big
The other ring, yeah.
the ring. yeah.
Until we hit level 3 is what we called it.
Oh, that was dark.
Did you call it level 4 because you counted the outside ring as
That was the zeroth ring?
Yeah, that's the zero.
Oh, that's the 0th ring. Okay.
That's the R not.
We then. How long does that take?
Well,
Oh.
like you know, I can. Oh, or you don't want the description of the large road. I'm cool with that either.
Oh, please, would you?
Yep. As you're approaching this ring road, it is wider than the one you're on, obviously, but it's actually not much wider. What you're seeing on the map is actually not the road.
Oh.
It's the more or less construction of the foundations around it. As it's not actually part of the road, it is just like an extent.
Is our car a convertible?
Well, so it's like an earthen ramp.
I feel like
kind
we
of
should have the
thing,
roof
and then
down.
the road on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But less earth and more
So it's like a
metal
so it's like,
construction.
so it's like a metal dike.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a place between Glasgow and Aberdeen. I don't know where it is. Called Battle Dykes.
Nice.
Like, I just want to make it a TV show.
Is it a pub?
We are then
No, it's a town.
to go anti-clockwise around the
Battle
third
dike.
ring.
What's it
Yeah.
for?
But gamers always go left.
Yeah,
Slim bros!
but we're Tuesday gamers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tuesday.
so you always go right.
We just get it wrong.
Yeah, so we're going around there.
Can we put down our roof? To get some sunshine and some wind in our hair.
Yeah.
We don't have hair.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like
sure
one
that
hair.
amongst you have enough strength to
No,
put down
Bernard's like bald.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
It'll be
roll-
the wind on his shining
Yes,
smooth.
I mean, I'm
Roll
pretty sure
damage with a reflection of the
between
sun
you,
off my
you
head.
guys have enough strength to put down the roof. Putting it back on.
No, I don't
might be
like
a
when
little
we
bit
make it
difficult.
strengthily. Make it sound like we're tearing the roof off.
Well, that's what
Well,
it means.
yeah, that's pretty much what I mean.
It's less
No, I don't want to damage the car.
It's not a convertible.
Like,
anyone-
let's just open the windows.
Does anyone in the party have long hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
which car are
I
you
have
in?
an edge cut.
It depends how.
I'm in the edgy car.
Depends how long you want it.
Well, I wanted to like blow in the wind.
Okay, yeah. I
Who's
can
the
do that.
non-edgy car? Because you three
So
are.
you two must like.
Oh, then Jared and you. Oh,
Yeah,
it's the.
We're the fun car.
Yeah, you're the fun car. Sorry, you're the special car.
The short bus.
Obviously, however, we're in the car in the back. Because we're the back of the
Wait,
bus.
all of you?
All three of us in the back. There's the brick on the
Hold on,
pillar.
who's driving?
It's a straight roll. We're fine.
Well, Dante's powers are driving, hence why you're driving in
School
circles.
trip.
There's no noodles in here.
It's just like just a bit of string around the fingers, and this one person pulls it, and then all of a sudden Shaggy just goes, "No, I pulled the string as well." So it starts.
No, Shaggy's sober at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Shaggy's
that being
driving.
said, you know, wait, who's driving our car at the moment?
You are.
Oh, fuck, I won't drink.
Oh shit, that'd be terrifying.
Who's driving this thing? You driving this thing?
Shaggy Chan!
Pulls a fucking what's her face from Walking Dead and crash on an empty road. That was the worst thing. It was like, really.
Okay, so there's the point. There's like a right angle. We're gonna go straight past that.
That's quite a distance.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna.
So we might want to swap drivers.
Reminds me of road trips we took in college.
Yeah, we probably
Damn.
should.
Except not as
I'm
much
having
drinking this time around.
I think I'm driving.
Maybe I'll crack one open later.
Well,
So-
I'm having to go forever.
You know, just as.
Actually, why do we need to swap drivers? I just need to kind of.
Which one of you guys are
driving? Just
those who are driving? Could you give me like a driver check?
Okay, yeah, sure.
me as well.
Well, whoever's driving.
He doesn't really need to.
Yeah, you. Well, I presume it'll be a very easy check then. Either way, I have 2 successes.
Well, it's driver agility.
That's my kind of role.
yeah, that's like 5 dice.
Edge is just as edgy as normal and doesn't get a single success on his drive check.
That's absolutely fine.
Fortunately, driving in a straight road in a car you know how to drive is so easy you didn't need
But
successes,
it's a
right?
slightly curved road.
Oh, whoa!
shit.
Whoa!
This
Eugene, you're
entire
trying to kill the
place
party
is actually
here.
a
I know
giant
a
NASCAR
shortcut.
circuit.
I know the shortcut.
That's the Dante intelligence roll.
Shaggy, more or less, you notice that driving
It's
this
Porter.
Scruffy. You notice that
Currently, it's Porter. Get it right.
that driving this car is actually easier than
Sucking dick.
it was driving a Jeep. You could almost say it's almost driving itself.
It has-
equivalent to-
I think this thing's got cruise control. Let me find the button for it. Another drive check.
I mean, if I may,
One
last time
success. Does the
Shaggy-
car have cruise control?
Yeah, of course it does.
Oh man.
Last time he drove a Jeep was backwards on hovering platforms while heavily
As in,
drunk.
you
I
got
don't
two,
remember
You
this.
got 2 successes, right?
I got 2 successes
Yeah.
originally, yeah.
As you know, more or less with your driving, you notice that this car, it stays in lanes. As in, yeah, you can switch lanes absolutely fine, but it never goes outside.
So
of
it's
the
got a
outside lanes.
big autopilot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that mean I could put it in lane, program a thing into speed on the console and then just leave it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, this is cool. Hey look guys, without telling you guys, I'm just like, hey look guys, no hands.
Whoa! Hands on the wheel, man.
It's okay, it's okay. It's got like a really advanced cruise control. This thing can keep itself in lane and at the right speed.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
you're telling that car.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
told you guys.
I'm still.
You don't need to get the radio or something. I kind of want like a trucker radio, like turn 4. But you know, we got our own radios.
Yeah.
Or I got like this
And these
big
cars
ass
don't
satellite.
come equipped with.
This
Yeah,
is Rowdy
'cause they're not
Ringo.
trucks.
Colin. Big Daddy, how's it going, Big Daddy?
Big Daddy Paris.
This is Rubber Duck.
Black number
That's a
5,
temple.
come in.
Gold
Hold on,
Squadron.
somebody put on Convoy.
On what?
It's a song called Convoy. That's the one.
What's it by?
I don't remember, just type in Convoy.
USSR. Convoy.
We are a big good convoy.
So,
So
anyway,
we crashed the bridge.
I'm guessing
So
Master.
we crashed the gate doing 88. Then we're in Crimea.
Do you tell our car at all that you can do that? So
No.
No.
That's it, Brev. What a tune. Listen to this with my dad with my dad on
With
long
your
car.
dad.
Listen to this with my dad on long car journeys. It was great shit.
Just this one song.
Me
Yes.
and my brother actually have a tradition is every time we're coming into
So,
our
anyway.
hometown, we've got to listen to, you know, the Picard song. Captain John Rupert Picard of the USS Enterprise. We've got that downloaded, so we got to like crank it up, put the windows down, and roll to our hometown.
You're waving.
That.
What?
So yeah, that's pretty much what you notice when driving.
If you look out the window and slightly back to where we are in the other lane next to you, you'll see me just at the wheel of the car, like.
I just put my hand on it and then.
Do you lean out of the window to look? Yeah, cool.
I'll lean out the window to the side and be like, hey, how excited? Which side of the road did they drive on here?
Yes.
Go.
The proper side of the road, so
The left side of the road.
Not
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Okay, so
No,
I lean
the
out my
right- the
window. I lean out my window on the right. Since
The right
driver's seat
fucking
is
side
always-
of the road.
Oh.
Because it's the rest of the world, not United Kingdom.
Yeah, but we invented driving.
Yeah, I was gonna say like so.
Yeah, and then everybody went no.
Yeah, but we beat you all in wars. So what the fuck are you gonna do about it, Brev?
for-
Come at me.
Round 3, let's go.
Road trip.
World War III now.
Although, like, you know, Putin could beat the shit out of David Cameron.
You drive on the right side of the road. Get over it.
That's what we keep Ed Miliband the Destroyer around for.
You seen him take
That-
out a sandwich? He'll do that to Putin.
That man was savage Putin. He's
I
a,
know. Gordon
he's a
Brown,
pure thug.
Gordon Brown, I reckon.
Gordon Brown, the great iron clunking fists of politics. You think he got that name for politics? No, he got that name in the After Hours Westminster Basement Fight Club.
How do you think
Fists of steel.
How do you
Like
think
when
he
he
really lost
punches
the
you.
eye?
It's like fucking Hellboy coming at you with that giant hand.
He pulled his eye out himself because it was infected with disgust when he lost one fight.
Fuck.
The man.
He just went like this.
So, gentlemen,
Yeah, okay,
Now
so in
that
that
we've
case I lean out the
established that
window,
you're
which is
driving on the
apparently
right
on my
side of the
left,
road,
I'll be
which is
like,
the right.
hey, keep your eyes on the road, buddy.
It seems like you're doing fine without keeping your eyes on the road or hands.
Are we having like a
I'm,
montage where we stop, we grab some snacks, we all laugh?
Does this place have, do these road networks have service stations? Populated by hicks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We
Wait, that's laps?
Ah, I mean that's not
There's
what we got
nothing.
at all. But
Like, these are just
we
roads.
just got cars.
Yeah, no, we need to go.
Hold on, I want to find out how fast this thing can go. Put the foot down. Drag race, bitches!
Oh yeah.
Drag race on rails, yeah?
We're not on rails, we're floating.
On rails, because you can't.
It's so
So,
what's the
120?
best? What's the barter?
140.
140 what?
What do we get if we win?
100.
No, we're not just doing like a 1 mile.
Rail to the middle! Okay.
I put the foot down.
150.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that in a real unit?
160.
Are these like the.
These are real units.
160 kilometers, that's like what, 80 miles an hour?
Don't tell me you're one of those motherfuckers that's like, yeah, metric
metric
system for half the
these
stuff we
those.
have.
How tall are you?
Yeah.
Well, I am exactly 12 and a half stone tall.
Nice. If you stack stones up, 12 stones.
Because fuck your measurements.
Look, if you can measure things in stone, you can measure like
Height in stone,
as well.
exactly.
Yeah, so there you
So
go.
why are we going
They measure
right?
horses in hands.
Whoa, that's just naughty.
Well,
Where are you taking us?
We're gonna stay here
that's why they call me. That's why they call me two-hand McMenamin.
because it's the fastest route. Is like.
Nobody's gonna acknowledge that Captain America just said the word naughty.
Jump off point because dodging that place saves us having to.
From all of the words that are said,
Yeah,
that's
around
like
all
most
this
out
craziness.
there.
Are you guys racing us or what?
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, you're not. I don't
Otherwise
know.
we'd
Are you
go
telling
on.
us over the call?
You just see
Yeah,
me
'cause
take the
otherwise we'll
fuck
go
off
on.
me.
Go after him! Go, go!
But whose car is faster?
Ours, of
We've
course.
got exactly the same cars.
Ours is faster though.
Did we get the
Ours
same,
is
Eugene,
faster.
did we get the same cars?
Yeah.
How heavy are all our characters?
It's quite light.
My guy's somewhat malnourished.
Ray is quite light.
Are you guys having a race?
We're all having a who's dinner
But
competition.
there's a great tactic that I have to my advantage.
Cool.
80 miles an hour. That's not that fast yet.
I'm gonna put my foot down to carry on.
We're not going fast till we break 100 miles an hour.
Would you like me to do it in miles for the benefit
No,
of
just,
your sanity?
I want to go fast.
Gotta go.
Cool. 100 miles, 105, 110. They are going past you.
Put my foot down.
Thank you. Yeah, no.
Put my foot down to get the speed.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the windows up to get better aerodynamics and to stop this wind blowing the shit out of my face.
150 miles.
Yeah.
Are you
120 miles?
I'm gonna go ahead and waypoint our turning so we don't go past.
These they're powered by fusion reactors, Brev. They go pretty fast.
Well, seeing how cars these days can go 120.
No, I'm not surprised that it's going fast. I was surprised that like it's actually letting you go as fast. Health and safety, yeah.
Yes, because we're big on health and safety here. As Clark takes another.
Faster! Faster!
Not us.
When it reached 120,
Pardon?
when the car reached 120, your dashboard shows the little triangle with exclamation symbol in it.
Will it still let me go faster though?
Yeah.
What does the symbol say?
Well, it's a triangle with an exclamation mark and it's yellow.
Okay. Whatever. Keep going!
Cool.
Possibly overheating.
125. You've reached the same speed.
Yeah, I was gonna
You guys are slightly
I
behind
was
them,
gonna say,
and you get the same on the dashboard.
I think we should slow down a bit. Like, I don't want the authorities on us.
Can I roll digital witness to find out what's going on?
Guys, should I go faster?
I think it's a bit silly.
Stop coming up with the.
You're no fun.
Fucking
I expected better, Dante.
I value my life. What can I say?
Keep going.
I like this man.
This is the biggest erection I've had.
Maybe I'll slow down.
Oh.
It's up to you, man. I'm cool.
You're gonna have to be touching the dashboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over and just like tap the exclamation mark.
Yeah, sure.
Dunk dunk.
At least we get there faster.
3.
Cool. Yeah, it's a exclamation mark to more or less the car saying that these are unsafe speeds. You might not want a problem at this speed.
Ah.
The automatic control will shut off.
I'll lean back and just go. Keep going. We've won this.
The automatic control might what now?
Well, you don't know this.
The auto control's gonna turn off. We've gone into manual.
So, you reach 130 miles an hour. At this point, Jared, give me a drive check. You do not want to fuck this up.
Just give a message going. I want to see how far you go.
Because are you actually
Two
holding your
successes.
hands on the wheel?
Yeah, I did that when I put the foot down. 2 successes, 2 momentum.
Cool.
Trip 5s.
More or less when you reach the speed, you feel the car jerk a little bit, as now pretty much the ease of control that it had before is gone.
Now things get real interesting.
We're getting a bit echoey.
Are we?
Yeah.
Echo.
You just need to turn that mic
Says whom?
Says Alf.
Except it's not flashing, so I don't know if it's even on.
There it is. On a scale of 1 to
Oh, there we go.
How hard is this RPG? No, why would we okay, I'll check this out.
Especially Eugene, apparently.
Well, yes, because somebody shoved the mic down my
Why
throat.
don't we just turn the big mic off and have a good mic on?
Because then you can't hear Eugene.
No, I'm very
Does
angry.
anyone need to hear you?
Considering that he runs the game, yes.
Does anyone need to hear you?
I did nothing.
Better now, but he's done nothing. Okay.
Eugene, speak stuff.
Speaking stuff about stuff about stuff and stuff and stuff.
Stuff about how I'm going to personally invade
Starts
Turkey
doing
and slay
stuff.
every single one of them for the motherland.
Stuffy stuff,
I
stuff.
went on a Russian
Audibles
stage
and experience point stuff.
and
4 years.
The best news network there is.
well, because I checked BBC and I was like, oh, cross
Well,
references.
as soon as we can fix the echo, we'll get
You
something.
went for the enemy's propaganda as well as our own.
It's better.
It's better, but I did nothing.
Better
No,
now.
it was great because it actually wrote in the article that Turkey had backstabbed Russia.
That's what Putin said, yeah.
Like it just had that as the thing. It was like,
So, regardless, back to the race.
I
Back to the race.
didn't know Turkey was a rogue.
Jared's got no
Backstab bonus.
What now?
Exactly.
I mean, Russia would probably.
Keep going, it's fine. I'll
Plus edge, your car reaches same speed. Could you give me a drive check? Do not fuck this up.
TPK!
Nope. Don't pass.
One success.
Cool. The car jerks as, you know. Well,
I'm grabbing the Jesus handles.
yep.
Jesus handles.
You feel that, you know, whatever was keeping it in lane is pretty much gone.
Jeff's just like. I didn't know you were Christian. I wasn't.
So why just choose one?
Horses don't get up to this speed.
Cool. 140.
The sauce hitting you a bit hard there.
145.
Man.
No,
More of the great taste of
not
Fanta, that's
letting
good
up.
time with.
By
150. Cool.
Am I catching up with him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah! We're coming up with you fuckers!
Can I push,
155.
can I push my foot down anymore?
Well, it's as far as it goes.
God damn it, fuck!
What's better?
160.
Huh? I'm going to do a little tactic called light.
Yeah, that's good enough.
At this point, guys, you know. Well, you know, the orange symbol, the yellow symbol that was there, it was red already. If a few other symbols come up on the dashboard,
Okay.
Like what?
What do you think those mean?
170.
What symbols come up on the dashboard?
While we're going through these speed limits, what are the dashboard symbols meaning? What do they say? What have they got? Like,
Cool. Do you look away from the road to look at the dashboard symbol?
I get someone else to look
This
at
thing
what
doesn't
these
have a
do.
HUD.
I'm looking.
Not really.
Bernard, what does that dashboard symbol say?
I'm gonna roll for that shit. For the
Roll to read.
just to read it. Oh, right.
Yes.
Well, no, it's not really needed. It's
To look at it, it's a symbol.
raw recognition,
What?
intelligence recognition.
To read a thing on a screen.
Well, no, to know what the fuck the symbols on the car symbols mean. Unless you take out the manual, in which case,
No.
Why are the symbols
No
intuitive?
successes. Oh wait, one success. One success.
Cool. It's obviously it's various warning symbols
Yeah.
saying that shit is overheating, and you know the stabilizers are about to go out.
It's fine.
175.
It's not telling me I should slow down or anything.
No, it's fine.
Alright, let's go! Yeah!
So,
180.
We're gonna hit 200 in this bitch.
I'm feeling that this car is actually wet, right? Okay.
Yeah, you get.
what do the symbols mean?
What do the numbers mean, Jason?
Right. For you, Paul.
Okay.
The 4 stabilizers which are keeping this up are probably gonna go out. You get that their safety limit is 190 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much the engine would burst at 200
Okay.
if you manage to reach that.
Okay.
The engineers would have designed like plus or minus like 20%.
Yeah, probably. There are various safeties which will instantly shut this down at 190 miles an hour before this happens.
Okay.
No speed limit.
Yeah, pretty much you get
The
that.
safe stop.
Edge, don't go past 185.
No, this
don't
is
drive behind
this
them.
car is not going to be recoverable, but people
Okay, boss.
Take up the camera.
I'm
really
in a position lane-wise to be to the side of them
Yep.
in front. I make sure that I stay just below 190/185.
Does he tell you that?
Yes, he
though?
does. He just said it.
Alright, okay. Cool.
Oh man, you guys look like you're gonna win this one.
185. 186.
Oh, just watch.
187.
What does the engine sound like?
Same as it sounded before.
Okay.
It's not a real motor.
Oh, okay.
No, never mind.
89.
The camera.
In character, I know nothing wrong with going higher, so.
Cool. 190. What speed are you going at? Are you actually stopping before 90?
I'm stopping right before one, like just between 185 and 184, just basically jumping between those two.
Oh, okay.
How far are we going?
I'm pretty much stopped going higher.
Cool.
Uh,
190 up. Cool.
cool.
Are we going 190?
Yeah. Cool. Could both drivers give me a check?
Before they do a check, can I pop my yes! Can I pop a force field?
Can I get the
Around
momentum
what?
Myself.
While you're inside the car.
Just like body force field.
Sure.
I'll take my 4 successes.
Cool.
Shove them up your arse.
I want to.
Cool.
Give me a second.
I got this.
Jared. Don't fuck this up.
1 success with momentum.
Could group number 1, which I'm going was Edge, give me a number.
Give me a number, okay.
And then roll a d6.
Yeah, but we're group A.
6.
Cool.
We got group alpha as well.
2.
Cool. Could the other group give me 2 numbers and then roll a d6?
Guys, group A, what do we say?
3.
And?
3.
One was my other answer, but
Well, they cheated and they done fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck!
That instant
God damn it,
karma.
Davey. Dante!
I shouldn't laugh
You
at a
go first!
I shouldn't laugh at a partial party wipe, but
Cool. As you're
I got
going
a force field. I'll be fine.
92 miles an hour.
Shaggy! Feeling a bit shaky.
It's not just shaky. For the car that is obviously behind them now, because they're moving so much faster than you.
Well, okay, yeah, not directly behind.
Yeah, not directly behind. Side to side. You see
hang on slightly to the
that
left.
the front of their car catches in, not really in flames, more in smoke and
Oh shit.
arcs of lightning.
Do I see this at the front window?
The 4 kind of wheelie stabilizer things that the cars have, equivalent to fucking explode. As I would ask for a drive check, but it's completely and utterly pointless because there is not much you can do in a free fall with a free falling object.
You can get lucky.
How high is it falling from?
It's not really how high is it falling from, but
how fast it's going.
yeah, how fast it's going.
Damien,
Roll
you should roll and
athletics.
levitate it. Just keep on going.
For those of you kids who have seen Redline,
Not all of them.
Nope.
this is pretty much the ending of Redline.
That's so cool.
Well, so
Awesome.
for
So
those
we'll
who
win a
wanted
race
to
and there'll be
watch
no
it-
consequences of crashing our car whatsoever. Right?
No, he's still dead.
That's how Redline ended.
Mm-hmm. It's also an anime with epic characters.
Yeah.
No, it's fine, I don't have to see
Pretty
it
much
now.
this is also an anime.
Yeah.
But you're not epic.
These spoilers brought to you by
Yeah.
Tuesday Night Nadness. We're not sorry.
No, we're not.
Never sorry.
I'm sorry.
Jon Snow.
I'm sorry.
Fallout 4, the bad guy is your son.
Oh, why would you do that?
Oh my god!
Wow, that was
Oh my god!
I was gonna play that.
Such a horrible spoiler.
Is that real? Oh, I don't want to search to see
You
if
guys
it
don't
is
know
now.
that. Oh man, look, it was
No,
like,
I
The
can't.
thing is, you can't spoil me back because I already know all the spoilers for the games I play. Nyah!
Wow.
But your son's like 10.
Not really.
The game takes place in a time after you've been in the vault for a while.
I know, but after playing the game, like, I'm hunting down my son. Here's this dude who's the same age.
It's revealed later on, that's why it's a spoiler.
But it doesn't make sense.
Neither does the entire premise of the game.
Kind of.
well, no, because like,
So,
okay, so
regardless-
Just know, if it turns out to be true, I'm killing you.
it is. I've seen-
Oh, Bori also says, I know, and the dog dies.
What the fuck this game?
know
I'm
that.
not buying it!
So, part of our game talk show, fuck Fallout 4.
So yeah,
But seriously,
Fuck
Fallout
Red
4
Line.
is a bad game, Bethesda is a bad company, and you shouldn't buy their stuff.
I love it.
It is a really cool IP.
wow.
I'm having
Okay.
fun.
I generally consider spoilers of if something is more than 4 years old, it's no longer a spoiler.
It was released like fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
However,
but given that the game is exactly
that
the
is a
same as
spoiler.
all the Fallouts before it, because they just rehashed the same
know it's
core
not.
game over and over again
No,
with
it's
poor
not. It's
combat,
not the
poor
same.
exploration.
This
That
one's
was
poor-
actually.
this one is a
Quest,
first-person
good
shooter,
story.
Jared.
That was actually quite different.
This one's a first-person shooter.
So was Fallout 3.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That was not RPG.
Yeah.
That was an RPG.
This one's
This one's
Fallout 4
first-person
was
shooter.
barely an RPG.
That's why it's a first person shooter.
And Fallout 3 is barely an RPG.
No, that's an RPG.
What it really is a bad game with some numbers attached to it.
No, you're just salty.
It's not an RPG. It's an.
I don't give a shit. It's fun.
It is at best.
This is not a game review
At
talk
best,
show.
it is a
So,
role-playing
guys-
and action game.
Guys, regardless, your son is the bad guy, Jon Snow dies.
We'll shave neck beards off. before
There
we
is no
start.
good
Not like I
ending
got
at
on to
the
talk today.
end of whenever I see dead people.
Snape kills
Speaking of dead
Dumbledore.
people. Yeah, speaking of dead people. I
There's
turn to you and give you a Dante grin while air around me flashes with blue light.
How much disgust did you get? That might be enough.
I'm still in full HP, so I might live.
Has anyone responded to the epic spoilers?
Just Bori going
Boom. And the dog dies. Boom! At least that's the way I'd like to imagine it.
I can't see how many people are reviewing because I can't seem to get onto the actual Twitch site, so I can't view how many people are viewing and all that kind of stuff.
Don't believe Todd's lies.
So, yeah.
He said there'd be spears in Skyrim.
Fuck's sake, let's just play.
Yeah.
Stop being salty about Bethesda.
Play Ubisoft games.
Oh god.
Man, you know what's a really neat company?
Play
EA.
Assassin's Creed of the Year this year. And then play the next one
I used
next
to
year.
love the Assassin's Creed, but it's so
Yeah,
Okay, please,
Anyway.
fuck's sake, we're gonna die. Let's do that. I want to kill my character.
Assassin's
So,
Creed 1 was the only good
As you
Assassin's
guys are proceeding to crash in the car, you know, the folks behind them, before I describe how the people in the first car die, could you give me a drive check? And again, don't fuck up.
Oh,
I'll just go up to 5.
3 6s, 2 5s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, at your speed, you managed
I
to
just do one
avoid.
finger. I'm living on the edge.
Mate, you're a leaf on the wind, you better watch it.
I'm
Spoilers,
leaving
Wash dies!
you fully fucking stop it. I won't put this episode up on YouTube.
How do the
Fucking
Raiders
delete
clean
it.
their spears? They put them through the wash!
Oh, I was like halfway through that. Like,
Fuck! Can we just fucking play the game? Jared, shut the fuck up.
guys,
It
guess
may
what?
help if you like annotate this video with like spoilers over all the bits that are spoilers so people can mute and then come back to the game
Guys.
afterwards.
Guys,
Yeah, you
this
can
is
do
very
anything.
important. This is very important.
Can't be arsed
Cowboy
with that, I
Bebop.
don't
Spike dies.
Who?
Okay, I was actually watching that one,
Yeah.
Yep.
Spike.
Thanks, man.
so
You're welcome.
you've
Oh.
gone way too far and I'm killing you.
Thank you.
Oh, and Dear's Vampire.
Yep.
Oh my God!
No. If
Bruce Willis is a ghost.
Yamcha dies.
Krillin dies.
Goku dies.
no, if I was
Vegeta
really
dies.
evil, I would spoil Undertale right now for everyone.
Fuck no.
Please just stop. Please just stop.
Yeah, can I-
Please just stop here. Just stop. Just play the game. Can we just stop now?
What was spoilers?
Yes.
Rosebud was the sledge.
What's a rosebud?
Isn't that cheating Sims to get you more money?
Yeah.
The feeling of Christmas was in your heart the whole time.
Santa isn't real.
The meaning of Christmas is that Christmas has meaning.
Snape killed Dumbledore, Yuki killed my feels.
Snape did kill Dumbledore.
Feelings. Anyway.
The
Naruto dies in the end.
Jewish global lizard man banking elite control an international monetary conspiracy to
I'm
enslave the
not.
entire
Why?
world.
Everybody
Illuminati.
ignores that. Naruto dies in the end.
More spoilers.
Well, yeah.
It's not as good as
Spoilers.
Boruto though.
Not as good as Burrito. Burrito is alpha of my heart. Like,
You think Ship had done me and him together?
Can we just?
Slowly.
Can we just kill our characters and be done with it?
Yeah.
You guys are already halfway there.
Okay, so really important question. Does my armor come with a parachute?
Really important answer. No.
Surely
In that case, I form a cocoon around myself with these with the bow tie holders. You did say there were 9 destructible.
I
9
just have this image. You
destructible.
know Iron Man when his armor and all his control surfaces are tuning up and going zzz, and you see the whole armor kind of shift around as he stands. I have this image of you with the bow tie holders.
I am alpha faggot. Nah.
Nice.
No, but seriously,
Avengers. The Slav dies.
What?
Which
Oh,
one?
that
yeah.
frustrated me so much.
Yeah, it did. It was
Such a
great.
cheap.
Here's a cool character, lol kill.
It's like,
So, anyway,
it's like,
as you guys-
You need to get you out of the way so someone from the main cast can bang your
Fuck.
system.
As you guys are in the car, obviously shit just, you know, you guys
Spoilers, this
obviously
game
feel,
has no plot ending.
that things exploded.
I'm focusing
Or-
on their facial expressions. For my
Well,
You're from
can't
behind
really
us,
see the
you can't
facial
see.
expressions.
Drive
Sort of the back of their heads.
Unfortunately, our backs of the heads will probably be in front of our faces pretty soon.
Yeah. You'll get their facial explosions when it's gonna start rolling.
Exactly.
Um,
Yes. When they start flying out.
Yeah, yeah.
Jumping.
However, you know, as things exploded, you notice, well, you don't really notice, you see that all of the control panels literally just went dead. As the car is still traveling forward.
If Anakin Skywalker can survive it, you guys can. It's working!
Oh, guys, spoilers. Palpatine is killed by Vader.
Spoilers, George R. was really a Sith Lord all the time.
I love that fan theory.
That is my favorite, that is my top tier fan
He's a
theory.
true emperor of
Okay,
chaos.
so all those relics shut down. What happens next?
You know, as it's still traveling forward for a couple of seconds. As the front hits the road. And you guys start rolling.
Spoilers, Kanye West is president 2020.
You know, as the car is rolling, you manage to skillfully drive around it.
I'm glad I'm in the top of the car.
Team Quas.
Gonna roll for it.
Too fast to furious.
Well, give me.
Just a second, I get shit. Just go.
Spoiler, we're about to go the same way Paul Walker
Just
did.
give me agility. Agility.
Well, our last poll died.
Can I phase myself into the boot? I might be safer there.
Why don't you just face yourself out the car and then kind of land
What?
face
At
to the
I was gonna
pavement?
say,
190 miles an hour. Wait! Oh, fuck! This was a bad idea!
No, and then phase like into the pavement and slowly slow yourself down by phasing until you.
Oh
can
god,
stop.
this wasn't even the worst idea!
Yeah.
No, just phase through the planet and then like go.
No.
Wait for yourself to like come
It's
back around.
easy.
Achieve
Phase
orbital
jump out,
speeds.
phase yourself, and phase yourself back in our car. Because
That's
that's only like a,
Yeah, those ghosts
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like dreadlock ghosts of the Matrix.
Too long.
so that's only a 7 miles an hour difference.
Maybe.
You'll
Dreadlock's never
survive.
looked
If
good
you
on
if
one
you
now.
fail that, you'll kill your character.
That is
Probably.
I
racist.
feel it's worth it. Shit,
They were
man.
trans niggers.
Well, currently your car is rolling at 191 miles an hour.
Also,
Well,
if you phase
you
too
can
early,
do this. You can do this just before it starts rolling. So it's up to you.
We can roll it back to our email.
5, 4.
They're all like bow tie related.
Go.
I'm doing it right. So
Go for it.
Who's
so
he leaving his
with
bow
your-
tie memorabilia?
So with the powers that you just like,
One British character.
I use them so many.
More like
I
10
can
British character.
just use the
Yeah, I think it's one of the level 3s.
yeah. Right. Can I grab someone to take them with me?
That will be level 4.
I've got phasing people level 4. And
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Who are you grabbing?
Jared.
I put on the seatbelt.
I'm
I
grabbing.
thought Dante was next to you.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm grabbing you like over the seat like.
What? No!
Okay.
I got this!
Oh, that's.
I'll pilot her down!
Oh, motherfucker!
Praise the motherfucking sun.
Just
Three
as the
successes.
car is about to hit, you grab him and phase out of it. You guys,
What the fuck?
just as you're about to avoid the car, you see these two, midair, still in a sitting position. Now, I'm gonna ask a very important question of, there's 3 of you in this 4-person car. Which seats are you sitting in?
Well,
I'll
I'm
be-
driver's seat.
I'll be
You're
behind
driver.
the driver's
So
seat.
you're in the front left.
I'm in shotgun.
Front
You're-
right.
Yep, you're
back,
behind.
Back left.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see them facing out of the car. What do? You have the wheel.
You have like half a second to
Slow
respond.
motion.
Also, how many characters would you like to kill again?
You can get up to 4.
I go into position to place so that Jared will be.
What was that film where James McAvoy was having panic attacks, but it was actually
Right.
slow
I don't
motion
have-
because he was in a born assassin?
Park on the other side, behind
And
me.
it had
And
Angelina
Wanted.
Jolie. Wanted. It's like some wanted level shit
Right,
going on
okay.
now. He's gonna like slide the car sideways and scoop us up.
So, Eugene,
Yeah, he's gonna curve the car.
I'm here.
Paul's
and
gonna
Paul's
curve his
here,
legs because he doesn't understand how they
Yep.
work.
and
No, I see how it works, yeah.
And then them two will be like that.
It's just, yep. It's just somebody is gonna have to give me a pretty hefty driving check at 185 miles an hour.
Oh,
If I roll perfectly, then you fuck it up for me.
Using all 5 momentum to get an extra 10 nice.
You know,
yeah, it has
you
to
can only
be-
do it once.
I know.
But you
But-
can, if you get success, you can do the
you can
plot
reroll
one.
shit. Where's the momentum?
Yeah, you can do the reroll things.
Yeah, what's non-combat?
Take that.
Non-combat.
The bottom one is.
That is non-combat. That's combat.
So an extra 2 dice. On doubles a post check.
Actually, can't you just do incredible display?
And 2, that puts
That's
it
what's
on.
called. Yeah, you can do incredible display and your +2. It should.
So focus incredible display.
+2
Yeah.
if you get a success.
I'll go down to 1 momentum, I'll get the +2 dice, and then I'll have the incredible display to add to it, so that...
No successes!
One
One.
success.
One.
All that matters.
I got a success.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, skid sideways, you don't necessarily. You don't necessarily judge more or less the tilt of the car. As yeah, you managed to scoop them up. However, it's completely up to you when you reface. The problem is that Shaggy right there is currently partially inside.
Just don't kill us both.
But you are comfortable in the back seat.
I actually meant
That'd be the most
to
fucking
ask.
Tuesday thing, is having a single joined character. Powers of Hopo, as a vampire.
So for the phasing kind of thing, say
No,
if,
it's,
like, I phased my hand through a table, say,
Yep.
and then rephased everything. Would that work as in like effectively
Yes.
cutting my hand off?
Yep.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
you swing towards them,
Yeah, and then
move away, and then go over.
Is there
the-
any way? Because like I imagine
And
like
there's some
the
leg movement as well.
so how is that actually the car maneuver?
Can you like flip him like a bed sheet? So you kind
Just,
of
like,
land.
just throw through the roof.
Go for it.
No.
In slow motion, it's like.
Just shite. It's like.
So,
If there's any in that
No.
video, the dude kind of keep guys
so, like,
hitting
the way the
nuts,
car
like,
is, how
pump
is that,
barrels in
like-
slow motion?
I'm in
It
one
sounds
seat.
like the noise
Oh,
of
are
them
they-
walking with
are they coming at
dinosaurs
me
when
now?
Diplodocus go past.
Does
yeah.
it see through, or are they solid?
by the way, with incredible display, you can pretty much narrate how this is happening.
Yeah.
Except he is kind of partially in him.
Damn.
But the rest is up to
Give me
you.
the sound.
I get it perfectly
I promise no Drake.
I pretty much
Yeah,
spin
fine.
the wheel, grabbing it at the right
I wanna
moment
try
so that
something
he's
inside.
perfectly in sitting position in the back seat.
Yep. He is perfectly in the seating position.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is also in the perfect sitting
Are
position.
they like flying at the car?
Yes, they were.
Are they? Do they get translucent? Or
Well,
are they
I
like
rephased myself,
physical?
but not Jared. Right? So I'm still kind of like.
Oh, because I was gonna just jump into his lap, like as they're flying at the car, go, ah! Just like leap into his lap, which probably causes so many more problems. But,
What I was gonna do is I was gonna
You can do
rephase
that.
me, but can
You
I
can do
hang
that.
Jared out the window?
Well, you can do that while you know
if
you
that's
see them
why-
coming. Yep.
Well, yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do
Because
is.
this has been some incredible display.
Okay,
Because-
I'm leaping into his lap.
Cool.
What do you want for that?
Oh.
Oh my.
And this is how you make content.
Wait a minute.
You can say
Fucking idiot.
I
Say
don't
it's
know.
rather
Agility, athletics.
Sure.
or-
Again!
Craig, roll likelihood of erection.
that is
Every
3
6 gets me in a
successes.
slight inch
I can't
increase.
find it. Never mind.
Yep. You managed to jump towards him just as a nick of time as
Yeah.
you guys enter the car.
Okay, so it's
Your
fine.
phase.
That's why I just phased. back
Awesome.
then.
Your phase.
Let me get.
I look at
then-
that and go,
Can I print out like those like
Yeah.
waterfall like shows and it's got everyone's face going like that
Sure.
and like I'll just show it.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
can I be like this on edge?
As you guys, continue speeding away at 100 and...
like a-
No,
Eighty
let's
five.
go into the car. No.
Bernard looks.
Oh no, it crashed and burned.
You didn't say.
Wait, where am I at the moment?
rolling.
Yeah, it's
I've not refaced yet.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Okay.
Because Adam jumped out. If Adam hadn't jumped out the
You know,
way,
you
I would
managed
have
to
you out the
stabilize
window
the car and you're
and
still
just
going at that
dragging
speed.
you along.
I'm relieving pressure now.
Right, okay.
I've now realised that slowing down is a very good idea at this point.
I feel like we're forgetting something, but let's go
Dante?
The great taste
yeah,
of Fanta,
yeah.
that's what we're forgetting.
How could I forget the great
Great
taste?
decisions brought to you by
More or less,
Marcel.
there's probably,
Remember, don't drink Diet Coke and drive. You end up like I did.
Okay, so
well, you
Nick is
have.
out.
Yep.
I go.
Well, you have a
Where's my
seatbelt.
dolphin?
That sounded like Yoko Ono. Fuck that bitch.
Oh my god.
Why is this bitch ruining my song?
You at least have a seatbelt.
And the force field.
And the force field.
And my balls.
And this is a pretty safe car if it had power.
You're basically just fucking zorbing. Extreme highway zorbing.
As the front of the car hits the ground. And it's, yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
The slow motion of the.
It doesn't burst into flames. As, you know, cars do in movies for whatever fucking reason.
It just sets off a small nuclear explosion.
Like, no, in my opinion, every single car in movies carries, like, some TNT in the back of it, just so that it can explode.
Nitroglycerin just on the
Oh
front.
yeah,
not-
nitroglycerin.
Yeah, technically an uncontained fusion reaction such as the one powering this car, when it gets like uncontained, just fizzles out.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, it explodes.
But because it's fusion, it explodes in a nuclear furnace with the power of the sun.
And the fire's green.
Dante gets Hiroshima'd.
The only way to kill him.
Actually, this is very important.
Adam, you're missing Dante getting Hiroshima'd.
The only way to kill Dante is to put him inside a nuke.
Nagasaki!
Kaiju!
Okay.
Take that, now I want Yorkie. This is your fault.
They're pretty good.
You're not a girl.
The chocolate's not as chunky as I remember though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they
definitely.
downsized them.
It's important, Paul. It's important.
Women,
for me.
women took over the management and decided to strike a blow against sexism.
But it's
So
called
what was the
management.
important thing, sorry?
Nothing for you.
Take that feminazis.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, yes, as the car is rolling, it is a rolling piece of metal. I'm glad you have force fields. Did we ever give damage resistance to your force fields?
Huh? Not on this system. Not
We really should have given damage resistance to your force
We
fields.
should have, but nobody bothered.
Perhaps we should give damage resistance to your force field.
Okay, well, I was planning it as the. Well, I think actually that would be a reverse weapon until afterwards. No, never mind. It's fine.
Shall we go with 3 points of damage resistance for success?
Good. I rolled 4. That's up to 12. Thank you. I know I do maths.
Doing any sort of science completely negates your ability to do mental math.
Are your force fields level 3 yet?
Yes.
3 times
Yeah.
1 better check on my calculator just in fucking case.
How much is 12 damage? But you
We were being asked like very simple math questions of what get the
Yeah,
other
so
day,
self-force
and none of
is,
us could get it right.
That's really good.
Quite embarrassing. 3 times 7 minus
It
minus
pretty much
Donald
becomes
stereotype,
that
right?
3 times 7 minus 2. Just the
What, the wall can protect
Why
us.
you're on minimum wage?
So,
No, 3 times 7 minus 19.
Well, what order of operations are we
robots.
following here?
1
That's
base.
2.
Yeah.
7.
Actually, speaking of the whole like
But
survey
if
thing,
20
Right,
so
so-
are they doing that in the
Yeah,
UK?
yeah,
7
yeah.
damage resistance and 1, 2, 3, 4,
Include
5,
myself.
6, 7, 8, 9 health.
I don't
Right,
know.
you have 7 damage resistance currently, yeah?
Yes.
No, it's 4.
Oh boy.
2 8 is 3 times 7 or 2
I'm
times
technically
7?
still in the car, which is a
times
metal
seven.
cage, so I should be fine.
That's
Yeah.
21.
But you
Or
know the
minus 19,
thrashing
like
about
seven.
the various
Yeah, so
other
did I.
things.
Seatbelt and holding on.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
would
got.
go, yeah.
That would still give you
So,
4.
gentlemen, this is for Dante, the roll of death.
What does he have to roll?
Really?
What? I'm rolling it.
Yeah.
It was like the negative
What am I
dice to go with his skill roll.
Well, the dice I gave you.
What does it do?
Hitler dice.
It's a damage you take. So don't roll triple
Roll like
sixes.
you're Dick Clun. 18. Yeah, I can do that. 9 health plus 7 damage resistance.
Yep. Well, the damage resistance takes away from that damage.
Yeah,
4 damage.
So
That's gonna get
4 damage, yeah.
Yep.
Is any of it on his face?
Nah.
Nah, that's where his force field is strongest.
It's not a lot of help actually.
Put it in your face.
Jiki briki.
It's because if he doesn't have a face,
You see, just like every other slab, he has like very little armor on his chest. That's why.
Just like every other slab, when he's stuck in a horrible situation, he drops into a squat and he actually landed and slid on his nikes.
That's just why they call me Catman.
As the crushing car grinds to a screeching stop as you're hanging upside
I
down,
thought so.
held by the seatbelt, still conscious,
Fuck yeah, everyone's survived.
considerably in pain.
Okay. Move limbs. Anything broken?
One of them falls off.
Press X to move limbs. You look at your limbs; they're still there.
The respective hat owners take off their hats and press F to respect.
Yeah.
Okay, I go click. Ow!
Yep.
Well, would you click and then just
What?
nothing would happen?
I don't have a hat, but
Well, no, because I'm upside down. Because I undo the.
I didn't
the
think I'd
stop.
dance it.
I can't take it off. I can only pop.
So
that's
I didn't know
pop
that
to
gravity
play.
affected that.
Oh, that's
Pay
true. That's
respects.
true.
hey, yo, homie, here's my respects. Why don't you
Wait.
just tip your fedora?
I don't even know what country that was from. I don't even know what country that was from because it
fedoras?
sounded it sounded like a Jamaican accent, but it was from a black American neighborhood.
That's how ungangster Eugene is. He only knows scary gangsters like Russians.
Okay, so we have. Paul and I were discussing how this happens, right?
In Mother Russia, gangsters are not scary.
Because everybody's gangster.
Exactly.
Because Putin is gangster and he is president.
Oh my God! What?
Putin is gangster.
It's from the TNM
Okay, so
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We GM rulings for this. So there's three options. First of all, Dante undoes the seatbelt, nothing happens because that gravity doesn't work. Second option, he falls down. Third option, he falls down and then starts floating back up.
Jared, you played Mass Effect.
I think, in the spirit of Tuesday Night Madness,
And I
we're
don't
going with
intend
option
to.
number 3.
Yeah, perfect. Ow!
Just hear that.
Spoilers: the ending of Mass Effect is a hatchet job.
Yeah. So bad.
Oh yeah.
I hit the red button.
Okay, well.
I did as well.
Spoilers: midway through the series, they pull a switch on you because you start getting indoctrinated, and all the red options are actually the good guy options.
Spoilers for Mass Effect 1, your ship explodes.
Spoilers for Mass Effect 2: you're not really Shepard the whole time.
Nice. So,
Also spoilers for other games.
Spoilers for Othello. Everyone dies.
Spoilers for Othello: the Agio was
can we
right.
just play the
right
fucking
all
game?
along.
And
Can
that was
we just?
epileptic.
Yeah, we got round 2.
What?
So, spoilers for Undertale.
Spoilers for Tuesday.
Legit.
Oh wait, Damien already read
Yeah,
them.
spoilers for Tuesday game. What's on plot?
Iago has a slow
So,
file.
yep.
Okay,
That's what happened.
Cool. Well, I'll crawl out of the car.
Yep, you crawl out of the car.
Anything I can loot in
It
the
is,
car?
sorry?
Anything I can loot in the car? Considering that these guys just phased out without taking any of their shit. I'm gonna do what I'm best at. I'm gonna scavenge the motherfucker.
Well, I don't have any lights.
Well, considering how they didn't really have any shit
Yeah,
other than the
exactly.
shit that's on them.
Bags, food, provisions.
Well, no, you were literally
Oh, you
sitting,
find a bag of something from Shaggy.
you were a brown bag of shit. Because that's what he's full of.
Wow, right.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Fucking
Because you literally,
smoked down by the hand of God. God damn.
you literally sat in the car with two people who, one has infinite number of pockets where he keeps everything, and the other one who only has a rifle and and bow ties.
And I have the
I'm
cube
gonna
as
die.
well. I have 8 bow tie holders though. I legit have 8 of them strapped.
Well,
to
check
my
the
legs.
trunk for food or whatever.
Have you guys just gone straight past, or are you stopping?
We would have had food.
There is still a bit of
I'm
it
kind of
left in the
thinking
trunk.
about what speed I'm going at and how quickly.
You
It's
can
gonna
probably
probably
find the
be
rest of it
it would be hard
down
to
the
like,
road.
just
A couple of miles down the road.
into a drift.
Eugene, how far ahead is the crash compared to where we were at the moment it hit stops?
Well, let me do some hard math.
What a block.
Well, it's a flat surface, so we should be able to.
Actually, question.
Because I want to slow down
I mean,
to get
I
to the
mean,
crash.
What's the friction factor of the road?
About half a kilometer away.
I'll start to slow
Until
down to
you
get
slow
towards. Yeah, I'm gonna start slowing down to get to the side, then.
Wait, we might have Ollie.
Well.
And
Well, yeah, you're slowing down.
Going to the lane that the car's crashed in, preferably.
Well, it's behind you, yeah.
Oh, it's
But-
behind us.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't-
We kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it crashed. Crashing typically
I'll
is a
slow.
faster way of slowing down.
Okay, it's gonna.
Yep. As you're slowing down, more or less, little orangey symbol comes up on your dashboard.
Oh, cruise control. Put the car to stop.
Well, that's the thing. When you reach about 40 miles an hour, it doesn't let you go slower.
Nice.
You having difficulty?
The car doesn't want
Also,
to
you're
stop.
trying to go into whatever you call the side lanes on the road. The
Lay-by.
lay-by. That's it. It doesn't let you.
I've got one.
Which one? Well, as in which?
Digital witness.
That's the little one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. It seems that it's locked to the speed while it's on the large roads. Like it's locked to this minimum speed.
Okay, well, kind of just turn the whole thing off.
Yes. Please give me. Computers are all.
Slowly turn it all off. No, hang on, just
Turn off might not be the right word you're using.
Just make the car stop.
Yeah. You're gonna need to give me a nice intelligence. Is it computers? Or whatever the skill is.
There is a computers.
I did give it. Is that computers?
Is it
Yeah,
uncomputers
computers.
though?
That's the one. God, that skill hasn't been broken
Got
forever.
one. I can't spend any more momentum. Damn it.
Well, you can't gain any more.
Can't
of
gain
it.
any. Yeah.
Dennis.
Well, that
These cars have a minimum speed limit.
yeah, pretty much.
You're making me fancy working it.
Ray there is managing to
Ping-pong to diabetes.
rewrite some of the safety systems.
I'm just finding some of the command consoles.
which
Some
you know,
one where you
various
check the state,
warning
it's going
symbols
like
come up as the car manages to come to a halt.
Yeah, they just don't assume that anyone's gonna have a hard time. Like, oh no, we don't need to stop. Why would you
Well,
need
yes,
to stop?
because why would retards try to race on one of the roads?
I mean, it comes to the point where
Wait,
why
why
not
do they
have
not?
a
They're in Russia
maximum
and they haven't planned for
speed
this.
setting
Sorry?
that would
They're in
let
Russia and
you-
they haven't planned for that bit as well.
It doesn't have a maximum, but it
Cars
does
You
have
know,
a
the
minimum.
reason for that is because we don't plan.
Cars do not have a minimum
Ah,
speed.
like the Germans.
maximum speed.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the car won't let you go
Oral
past
history.
200
Unless you remove the
because
chip
it's not
by not
designed
being a
to.
pussy.
But these cars don't. They're like, sure, go up to 200 if you survive.
Yeah, that's like
But
a
it goes,
good car.
okay, I want to go to 35. No, you can't.
I have a question. It's probably going to come back and bite me in the ass. But since the road is curved, what are the chances that the car fall off the road?
Very slim, considering how it's a curve that's even barely noticeable.
Well, still consider the car was under extreme.
The
Okay,
curve
fair
is
enough, I'll
measured
take
in
it.
arc minutes.
It's pretty massive.
It's a very massive curve.
Well,
Like, it seems to be the size of a city.
I'm glad that I'm lucky that the car didn't decide to go sideways.
Just like to point out that this curve is equivalent to, as you know, nicely notice, the entirety of like the size of Russia.
Okay, fair enough, right. Still, crashing cars.
Does this car
Real
have
Russia
a boot?
has curves.
Real Russians have curves.
Does this car have a boot?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that have some junk in the trunk?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes, it's called food.
So
one you
the problem we
pay for.
have now, of course, is 6 of us in one car.
5.
Well, technically, there's only 5.
Less than. I guess.
6 of you
Ah.
in one car.
What do you mean?
No, there's 6 people at this game.
Only 5 in the car.
Who's missing?
Leslie wasn't the put.
Yeah.
No, sorry, yeah, no,
Leslie
we're saying
was in the
we're-
boot of the
I'm
crash
assuming
car.
we're going back.
Well, yeah, I was stopping because
He's
like,
gone now.
Where's Dante?
Yes.
I could only grab one person.
By there he is. He's like half a mile down the road with a smoking car. Or
But
second.
guys!
Big Daddy, how you doing?
Are you really?
This is Rowdy Ringo to Big
Are
Daddy.
you talking
Please
to
come
the
in.
car, or are you sending things to me?
Send it to you.
Okay. Live.
This is Cheeky Breeky, come in.
That's a shame.
I'm glad you care. I'm just picking up some food.
Cool. Do you want a lift?
I'm not walking the whole way.
Can't you fly?
Alright, see you in a minute. He's alive.
Yeah, we all heard that.
You took the car at the exact moment.
Oh, that was awesome! Let's do that again!
That was like fantastic.
Porter and
Though we
and,
went to the Winnipeg
Bernard
Spoils.
5.
What?
Burn Porter.
Yeah!
Double made them.
God damn, I need a drink after that one.
So we won. Yeah.
Pretty sure I had some.
Of course we won. Team unite!
You want to hold on?
If no one is stopping a burn is going on, I think I found one here.
Yeah, got the DNF.
Cool.
We
It
each
tastes.
click together, you know. And
It tastes very familiar.
Porter takes a sip.
It tastes very familiar and wonderful. It is. It feels like home.
It's been nice knowing you.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, you won't remember.
Is Dante the most
It
responsible
tastes
person
like
in the
home
world?
if your home was a bitter and shallow
kidding me?
grave that you were terrified to return to, yet you could not know for you blocked out all the memories of those dark, dark times that made up the majority of your life. And yet despite that, the cold echoes of that dusty wasteland beckon you from the warmth of home and friends.
Like Dunfermline.
this is Throck all over. This is Throck all over again. Like,
Like a Berlin. Wow.
yeah, Jared, did you hear Throck's backstory in Joe's character in the Dimian's Dungeon
No.
World RPG? Oh my god. Like, Throck is just this massive Scottish barbarian.
Well, whatever he is.
It's not Tuesday, back to the game.
It's not usually. Yeah.
The backstory was so sad though.
Oh, I
We
see
got
him.
Ollie.
He's crawling out.
Oh shit.
I'll call out, like looking out the back seat.
What's the question?
It's a good thing we didn't have to
You're
pay for that.
collecting
Why are you
what
still on top of me?
tiny.
Just pick up another one, it's fine.
They give them out for free, I'm doing it again.
Get your arse on this gear stick where you belong.
I'll sit on Shaggy.
What?
You know, there's a middle seat back here, right?
Look, I'm not taking bitch seats.
Shaggy points you with his drink hand. Listen, you here, no one's sitting on me.
Look, this is my seat first. I call shotgun.
Yeah, shotguns up front.
Exactly. I'm just continue sitting on him.
Damien, your hat's red and black and has an eagle in the back. Are you sure the Clutch aren't Nazis? And if they are, can I have that hat?
Jeff's arse is really bony. Almost uncomfortably so.
It's like I got a corpse sitting on me. Not that I know what that feels like. I think.
So
I don't remember, but it's coming back to me.
Guys, we'll get out and rearrange when we pick up Dante, and then we'll try.
Do you remember the
and
guys
sort
coming
something
for you?
Huh?
Do you remember
do
the
you
guys coming
reverse
for
and
you?
drive
What do you
back
want
to
about
get him?
I
Guys
know.
coming for your life.
Well, that's you're out of the car.
What?
I'm not.
I'm not out of the car.
Oh.
No one's got out of the car. We're all just.
Oh,
sitting-
you're all still sitting in the car.
We're waiting for Dante. We're not coming out.
I'm like knees on the seat, looking out the back window, going, yeah,
Oh, right,
it's
okay.
movement. It's
Why don't you
definitely
reverse
movement.
them?
I'll pick up all the
You turned
food
it off.
and
I can't reverse this car.
But
It's
I pick
not
up all the
40.
food, it'll take you a while because
Like,
it's
you
kind
can't
of
go
all
below
the
40.
No, I
Well,
You
turned
don't know
that
how to
off.
work the autopilot.
Ah, okay,
I turned that off.
cool. You
Don't
spend
like it's
about
totally off.
yeah, guys,
Yeah, I
about
turned off the restrictions.
40 minutes
No.
later.
That's why we're gonna have to stop.
Clark.
About 40 minutes later, you notice that Dante is finally walking towards your car.
40 minutes. That's a slow half mile.
It takes us 40 minutes to stop.
Oh no, I'm letting them walk.
after about
You know, after about another 3-4 minutes,
Go
you
out,
catch
stretch
up.
my legs, read a book.
You want to live?
He catches up to the car.
Has Dante got any external injuries, or is it all like trauma?
There's currently 6 people in the car.
Yeah. Who wants the boot?
Well, his chest looks very scratched, and
I
his,
think Leslie has the
at the
bit.
top of his head is a bit
Also Leslie.
dented.
The one that's not there.
Slight brain damage.
There's a med kit
Double G.
on the back seat if you need it.
I'm good.
Cool.
I've had a
Oh
worse.
yeah, no, I'd assume you have your giant
And the
medical
brain
bag in your
Yeah.
boot.
And the brain
Oh yeah, I'll
damage.
have one. But.
And the brain damage. And the brain damage.
So who wants the boot?
You okay there, Goku?
Oh, I can't remember what comes after that. Fuck.
Considering how Tom attacked me, he
Space!
Yeah, again, it actually reminded me of his Dark Dragon's mind where all the
Is there anything to grab onto on the roof?
No.
I'll go in the boot. Mainly so I can just have go to sleep and have my eyes closed to everything you guys are doing.
If you want, I'll take over from driving if you want to break.
Can I phase my arms through the
No!
back of the seat and draw like dicks on his
I've not
face?
even had a full drink. I'm still safe to drive.
That's not the point. Last
That's
time you crashed
absolutely
the
cool
car.
for you to go into the boot
Yeah,
because
we're
It was
not-
hella
yeah,
fun though.
you're used to the dark.
Yes.
cold
I also probably have a
spaces.
broken rib.
Wow! I am, but
wanna
thank
drink
you for
without
reminding me.
Yes.
Could Ray,
Was
you
nothing
turn the
around you.
autopilot back
I
on?
want no back here.
Yeah, the autopilot's on. I just turned the
Refreshing
restrictions
taste of Diet Coke.
off. It's
Restrictions
a
off. It
small
should-
subroutine.
So it should stay at 40 if I ask it to stay at 40.
Yeah, just see that orange button?
Yeah.
Yeah, when the red rings around it, you're fine.
Well, okay, that's fine. No one needs to drive.
Well,
Keep an eye on it, but no one needs to technically drive.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I just kind of say, just try not to crash it, and then climb in
And close the boot.
and close the boot. Okay, well, I guess I'll put it on his lap.
Apparently we're to stop stalling.
Says who?
The annoying Ingigger man.
The annoying nigger man.
No.
Oh my god!
He's in the spirit of Tuesday.
What did they say?
Hey, husband.
Fuck off.
What did they say?
No. His name is the annoying INGGR man. So he's not actually the nigger man, he's the INN man.
The annoying ginger man.
No.
How did you get on Twitch?
What is he saying? Fuck's sake.
He's
It's
stop
fine.
stalling.
Stop
We love you. Hello.
No, stop stalling. So we spend 30 seconds stalling. Stall harder.
Come on, let's go, because otherwise this will be like another Tuesday in which nothing happened. Other than like
You mean every
crashing
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's every Tuesday. So yeah, you guys continue on down the road with 6 of you in a 4-person car and 1 of you in the boot.
Who am I sitting on?
Me, why not?
Well,
There's a middle seat.
there's a middle seat. The only uncomfortable person is currently Jeff the Vampire.
I'm not uncomfortable. He's more uncomfortable than me.
Who's more or less sitting
Well, I'm
with the
feeling a
gear
little
stick
more
between
about
his
it.
legs.
No, I'm sitting on him.
Oh, okay.
And I have got a really bony ass. So into that role.
Go for butt cheeks.
Sweet. Jeff the Vampire is sitting on your
Small yet bony.
I'm well aware.
lap.
Because that's the
As you're
delicious
drinking.
factor, and that is individual bone.
If we get to that stage where we need to swap over because of tiredness or late night endeavours or refueling,
Oh wow.
if you can take over driving, I'll go in the boot.
If you wanna, because the car drives itself.
I know the car drives itself, but if it comes to a stage where
okay.
someone starts to fall asleep at the wheel,
Yeah, someone should.
It's the annoying German! It's not the annoying nigger man, it's the annoying German!
Yeah, it's Ollie.
Serious?
Oh my god!
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it says the annoying German. It's Cat Minecraft. That's
that's his
GF.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Craig.
Wow.
You dingus.
Hi there, Craig's GF.
Hi, Ollie!
No, remember,
We
Jared,
love
he's
you.
taken.
We're sort of on track.
We're trying,
We're really trying.
and we're not.
It's just hard.
It's always hard in this game.
He says wow,
Why?
in response to 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Follow over calling the annoying nigger man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now he says
That's the most Tuesday mistake.
Yeah.
So,
So we know Craig's a closet racist now.
Who would think that a ginger would be racist?
What the whitest person in the group?
I don't know.
Whoa, Russians are whiter than
This
us.
is-
He's
like a white
ridiculously white.
Yeah.
Wears a leather trench coat and is racist. How long is it before he shoots up the campus?
He hasn't got a hat, so we'll be fine.
Someone give him a fedora.
Yeah. Wait, that gif.
So-
April's got covered.
so, more or less, just tell me where you're traveling, and I'll tell you how many days it will
Right, so
actually
we're
take
going-
you to get there.
We're going round the circle, yeah? Which one we're going to next?
we're being driven around the bend.
We need to continue round until we hit
How
the
far?
cross.
Yeah.
Is that the only road we can take? Is there? Is that a road as well?
Oh yeah, there's a cross there. No, is there?
Wait. Is this the road you should?
Look at the fucking ship, bro.
No, that's not a
You're
road.
in there,
That's
buddy!
Yeah, it's like
You
a
get that, you
because
get your
that's
dick
not-
in that
there's no
into
country
there.
that can do that border.
Wait, what?
That's it. That's
no,
it.
there
We're
isn't
shipping
actually
Craig's
no
dick
cross
across the
there.
colonies.
No, there was a line there.
Just lob off, chuck it in
there
a
was.
box and
Why do we get such a
express
shit
mail that
fucking
shit.
map?
The answer to that is
Kept.
There is no cross
I
there.
believe is the correct answer.
There is no
There you
cross
go.
there.
No, there's like a join there. There's two dark bits.
There's 3 letters for everything.
There's more of a dark bit.
Or is it just pixels?
There's just pixels. There's no road there.
No, that's not a row, because that's a tree.
No.
Also, you're continuing onwards until half the country.
That is literally the most retarded highway construction in the entire world.
Yep.
Because of the transmutation circle.
Okay, we'll continue round until we hit there.
Half the country.
I've seen the anime.
Because, you know, this might
It's really
not
confusing because the
actually
abbreviations make
be
perfect sense.
Yeah, it does.
just
They came up with a pretty good
necessarily
plot
roads.
themselves.
Okay, so it
Well,
is
I know
an
it's
original
the roads,
plot,
but it's still
not
really
just
drawing
following
it.
Well,
what's
it's not
actually
entirely
happening.
original because they have all the same
They could have
fights,
made
so
smaller
roughly the
roads
same
coming off the sides.
Okay, so we're going all the way up there, yeah?
Yeah,
unless there is some reason why we couldn't.
Dragon Balls with that.
Good alright.
Yeah.
Not
Tigers,
everyone's
land
so
sharks.
retarded.
land sharks.
Land sharks.
Motherfucking land.
Land shark tigers.
Line sharks rule.
More or less,
Can I
to
get-
reach that city,
Can I get a yellow?
I'm going to take
what?
Can I get a yellow pen?
Sure.
Team Kraken.
Damien, you have a yellow pen.
Makes no sense if you see
I don't know that.
There you go.
Can we?
No, because we don't fucking care.
Go fast or safely fast?
We literally
Yep.
could not give less of a shit about
what?
Craig getting his dick wet across the Atlantic.
You're not wingmanning him here.
Okay, guys, let's go fast, but not that fast.
Yeah.
In the classic Tuesday fashion, I believe there's only one thing we need to ask about a new female, and that's what's their breast size?
Let's roll for it.
Okay. Actually,
God.
Eugene just the rolls.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Every time we meet a female in this game, since like the first session, that was the question asked.
Okay, so what?
Right. Moving along.
Craig's perfect breast size.
question you
Come on,
asked,
we need to know this.
Yes.
This is important.
Moving along.
But then he introduced the first female character. He's like,
Gentlemen,
First size.
it'll
Like the tits
it'll-
of an 8-year-old boy.
it'll-
Like someone dropped two.
Oh no, wait, no, we got an
marbles on a
answer.
beach.
It's okay. They're actually quite forthcoming. 36C.
Come on.
Hey, can we get to the game, please?
perfect for Damien. Existing.
Has pulse?
Good enough. I'll take that. I'll take
It's
it.
warm enough.
It doesn't have to have a pulse.
So-
it just has to be warm.
it will take you guys about.
and now the game of stalling has a shot. That helps.
No, I lost my trail of thought.
Don't worry, we've got a lunch
I'm
out.
saying about getting to that city.
Yeah, it'll take you about 4 days to reach the city.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, you can be on border control the entire time.
Taking like stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, the question is, does anybody go and rescue Ray there from the boot, or do you just generally ignore him?
No, we generally ignore him, just like take shift watching the steering wheel.
And it's my turn.
Cool. 4 days later, you're still in the boot.
I occasionally hand him food through the like
And
facing
oxygen.
through the boot.
Occasionally, a hand with food faces through the boot and puts more food into the boot
You get a muffle.
next to the rest of the boot.
Oh wait, all the food's in the boot.
Yes.
Oh well, in that case, I grab the food from the boot.
Oh, occasionally a hand comes through the boot and grabs food.
Kind of like stop. No, I don't even. I just put my hand through. I don't
No,
use
just
it.
hand comes through.
Oh right.
Thanks, Damien.
You play the long game, mate. You play the long game.
Fucking dead.
What?
That's not.
God damn, you're in. In 2 years' time, he'll lose his virginity.
She might be 18 by then.
Oh yeah.
It's fine in that in that space of time, like Craig can get him into all the furry shit.
Thanks for saying that live on stream.
I'm sorry, this is Tuesday. There are no secrets.
There are no secrets.
If you're gonna make an issue of us making fun of furries, prepare to be relentlessly mocked. Like,
And now the old god has come out.
This is phrased poorly.
just for the record, I am uncomfortable.
What is that? What?
This is the first time with Tuesday that I'm partially uncomfortable.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see.
Racism, I'm good. Sexism, I'm
How do
fine.
you get rid of this thing?
I'm actually partially uncomfortable.
Yeah, smack. Jared, move your fucking.
Where's that
phone.
fucking map?
Smack that one.
There it is.
Okay, well, thank you for that audience player interaction. This is truly why
That's
we bother
definitely some
streaming.
kind of
Yes.
interaction.
Let's fucking never do it again. Right, love to stay in chat, cat Minecraft, but I'd rather have type 2 diabetes.
Oh my god, rude. She's a viewer, okay? We have to respect
And
her.
she's awesome because she's our first subscriber.
And the first female. Well, I blue, I guess, but
First
Yes.
confirmed.
Wait,
Oh!
does she count as a female though? I mean, she's like the nerd. Nerds don't really have gender.
Genders, this is true.
You don't have a gender?
No.
They're either male
That's
or
not what you
neutral.
told me last night.
Chaotic male.
Chaotic male.
What?
I'm sorry I'm about to bleed. Well,
We
I'm
didn't
sorry
even enter
too.
you yet.
Also, with
What
combined
the
dick
fuck?
size, it's still not much.
It's like trying to fit straws into a Coke can.
Why have we got this map?
Well, because obviously, you know.
We're getting topical now.
No. Attach.
Oliver says stop stalling.
No, yeah, sorry. All these stop stalling. So get back to
Right.
the game.
Thanks,
More or less
Model A.
attach the roads wherever they feel. That's just a generic map there, with roads attached where it's appropriate. Because I'm not printing out a map for every single one of the 36 fucking
Safety
cities that are
blanket.
here.
Ah, so we can
I
make
need
it,
a safety
let's
blanket.
make it reusable.
Oh boy.
Oh, which city are we going up to?
This one, right?
Yeah. Do we get there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it will take 4 days or thereabouts. Unless you're, doing something fucking
Okay, there we
retarded.
go. There we go.
If you do, let me know.
Yeah, please.
I think we've had our share of retarded this week.
Yeah. Anyone wants a different soundtrack, by the way? Or
That's-
are we just gonna have
Yes,
convoy?
please. I'll tell
No.
I'll connect up.
Do not get rid of Convoy.
Okay.
I'll Bluetooth.
Heretics.
I know. I saw. I answered already. Well,
Okay.
but I didn't. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Gosh.
I'll eventually finish eating my dinner.
Why did Germany take Oliver back?
They needed him.
He became a good enough German
He
to
was
live
an
there.
officer, and they needed him back for
And-
the Great 5-Year Plan.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought the 5-year German plan involved getting rid of all the white people.
No, it's getting rid of the Turks, isn't it? Oh shit, actually. Wait a minute. Have I came across another great conspiracy theory?
Lizard people!
Yes.
Who was it? The Russians, the Indians,
The Chinese.
Oh no, Damien.
and the French.
I
Honestly.
stole his chips and gave him money.
Man.
Okay, right. Let's play.
That's like the richest thing I've seen you do.
Back to the game.
Just be a dick and just throw money at someone.
It was 2p.
Just slap someone in the face and just be like, here's 50 pence. Be quiet.
It was.
I give you more. There's more where that came from.
So is this the map of the new city we
I
arrived?
challenge your door.
Oh, right, okay.
That looks really familiar, except this time it doesn't have
Oh
it.
god damn it! Let's stop.
That wasn't in the middle before.
Oh,
Yes,
So,
excellent.
how many pillars can we
He's done
break?
it. Back to the game. Yes.
Yes. You spell it with a Z, Ollie.
You spelt it with accent. God
Okay,
damn.
so which direction are we coming from?
Blue.
Right, and we see all the pylons and stuff.
No, we always
Looks
come
very
from
familiar
blue.
to- It looks very similar
Yep.
to the city,
What
yeah?
the fuck?
Anyway,
Let me say that louder. We always come for blue. Courtesy of Paul.
I learned who you are today. I don't like it.
Moonruns. Moonruns.
No, that's the other one.
no, this city also has a name if you
Tuesday
eventually
night.
find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, nobody cares.
Sure. Do we enter and it comes like above
Is
it?
Blue actually watching live?
No, yeah, but she will watch this episode eventually. Like, sometime down the week, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
So, as you
The poor girl.
Nah.
enter the city, it looks again almost
She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
exactly the same as the others,
I will see this
except I quickly need to find on my printed out piece of paper which city it is and read the description of it.
Good road music. Damn, this is edgy.
Oh man, no. No, you wait just like a second. In a second it comes
Whoa,
super edgy.
when that coat appear?
The coat never left.
It's a
We're nearly there yet. It's been 4 days.
You can't be back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to you want to leave the bit?
Wallace, when you enter the city, well, as you're gonna enter the
it's
city,
on Spotify.
What's this again?
C2I.
the tone of the city is completely different from the other cities you've
What's the architecture like?
been
different colour
from the
palette.
previous 2 cities you've been in before. The architecture is similar.
Open the boot and peek outside.
The buildings are a bit taller. The place is dark, for lack of a better word, darker, more gothic, and
Edgier.
Have we hit
That's
Gotham
what we're
City?
looking for.
Have we just hit Gotham City?
Yeah, it's Gotham.
cleaner, but you'd think
Can
so,
you
yeah.
can you play the Batman cartoon theme song? Do 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 do.
Why would you need to play it with your beautiful singing?
I'd rather the
The
original
hammer of
X-Men
justice
theme.
is unisex.
I'd rather the
That's my
original
best
X-Men
line
theme.
from
Yeah.
Batgirl.
As you guys
Wouldn't
are
it?
entering the
Ladies.
city,
Which one?
Which
the
deserves it.
gates,
Which one?
Stop.
you know, the giant gate that you would usually go through, there's actually a queue of vehicles.
Oh.
Ah.
Who's nearest the wheel at this point?
I've not
Yep.
moved from the
Oh,
wheel very
right.
much.
He just slept in that seat while the
Okay.
car drove itself.
Oh, your legs would hurt.
I just clone myself and make them walk it off.
I'm not gonna question it.
Because they have the same memories as me, so when I walk them back in.
Holy shit, that's like sex.
So you got the
That is-
memory.
That is like that's some shadow clone jutsu shit
is,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have Naruto's skill to just Deus
As
Ex
you-
Machina.
As your car stops, well,
I love
comes
Naruto,
to
that's so right.
a halt in this queue as the queue, you know, generally quickly progresses forwards. As you're now on the bend, you see downwards. You know, you're still a bit of a distance.
I see
But there is, well, you see nothing.
No, I've opened the boots actually.
Oh, you see backwards, yeah. Okay. So you see nothing. Well, nothing of consequence other than some other cars.
So it's like
behind
a,
Um,
queue of cars going into
Yeah,
the city.
and it seems that there are, you know, the giant archway. There is actually somebody. It's not somebody standing there as such. You can't really see people, but all of the cars stop, and you see what is equivalent to sort of like a green scan go over it, back and forth, and then the car continues onwards.
Guys, I've seen this one before. I know most of you haven't seen this one before, but I've been to situations where I get scanned and shit went really badly last time.
Yeah.
Well, you usually meant to pay for your groceries before leaving.
No. People died. And it wasn't my fault.
Is there any other way
People
to
died.
phrase
It wasn't
that we
your
can
fault. I
say?
don't believe you, mate.
Is there another
No,
way
it's
like
not
to say we can say? Or
Well, that's the only entrance. to the
Okay,
city.
so what?
I don't know if we should go through that scanner.
Why not?
Because we've got guns.
So no one's stopped us before.
Because nobody scanned us before.
We're not
We
shooting
went,
anyone.
we went through a rural town with me with knives sticking out my military vest.
Okay,
with two
let's go through the
pistols.
scan. Let's go through the scan.
I'm just saying there'll probably be like, you know, security or some shit.
No,
Hope
we
you don't
need
pick
to
up
ask
some of the
them.
stuff I find in my pockets.
You're also in the boot.
You're drunk.
Yeah, I know.
I'm only a little bit drunk. I've only had one.
Okay.
Make me
one
feel
that's
a little
really
bit
tall
ill.
with the glasses and the flap. that is it?
I don't know because
I
he's
mean,
really
there's a lot
tall
of
with
big
the
I was gonna say
glasses.
like
Who's fat here? Me.
me.
And
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Well, given that I'm actually, like, despite of being slightly above average height, the shortest one in the room,
Yeah, it's not you.
at least not me.
I'm like the
Grey
second.
shirt.
Okay, it's one of us.
Oh no. Oh, it's probably me then. Portugal.
What's a flab?
Flap.
Fat.
Chuckiness.
Grey shirt.
Well, it can't be Devin.
Oh,
It
no,
can't
no,
be you. Yeah. Sure.
Well,
Because you're practically believed.
There's
for
only
like a
two
year.
people with grey shirts on
Who's
in the
talking
room.
shit?
It's one of us. But she
Who's
doesn't-
talking shit?
She doesn't know which one of us. is
Which
talking shit.
one?
I've done that, it's
No,
grey
who is
shirt.
talking shit?
Who is? I don't know.
Who? Well, you're taller than he is.
No, who is talking shit?
Oh, apparently you.
Oh, what? Who is this?
It's his girlfriend.
Oh, Fuck you.
Where does it say he's talking shit? Grey shirt next to my husband.
Right.
no.
Yeah, Adam, stop talking shit to
No,
fucking.
so-
He's not
so
the one
rude.
in the chat. It's the
This
other
is great.
one.
I can tell her
So
to
rude.
fuck off directly to her like camera face.
Yeah.
And,
great, yeah.
And you get the shit for it. It's great.
So, guys, all he says, stop stalling. Come on.
Okay.
Back to this game.
I just got called fat on the internet.
Give him a hug, Damien.
You don't know who you really are.
But if you want his address,
The way I see it,
Back to the game.
No,
Back
we
to the
only
game.
whore
Come
out
on.
Craig for
Oh, yeah,
points.
yeah.
the way I see it, these guys we have no reason to be under any kind of threat.
We have no reason to trust them either.
also you're in the loop.
You still hear a very muffled voice coming.
Can I just
have my head
Oh,
set.
okay, fair enough.
Can I
You,
drag him
you
out of the
guys,
boot?
you guys hear a muffled voice coming from the back seats from the boot.
Can I just drag him out of the boot and like put him in our laps?
Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Okay, that'll be phasing people.
Only increased it off in the fight.
One success.
Cool. Yeah. Your hand goes in the boot, and you're going, and you can't find them.
We should make Ollie a mob. So
Oh, well
just
then.
kick people.
No, yes.
So
Fuck
Paul
yes.
the ghost.
What?
Oh, so Ray, your name's Ray, yeah. So Ray's the ghost. Because I can't feel him back here.
Stop trying to fist me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Can I eventually get him?
No.
Oh,
Just can't seem to grab one.
Actually, I grab onto his hand.
well, you can't because it's phased. Right?
Oh, I attempt to grab onto his hand.
Yeah, you did. It's face.
Yeah.
I try and high five him.
It goes right through.
I can't high five you, bro. I'm trying.
Press F to pay respects.
How close are we to reaching the stop where we get scanned?
Actually, as an aside, I'm actually only like 182 centimeters tall because I am the midget of the group. I am the fucking manlet in the room.
You're not that much shorter than me, don't worry.
Yeah, but you're saying, oh, we're all at least 2 meters tall. It's not true.
Not me. I'm like 5'10".
You're taller than I am, aren't you?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, come
In
on.
that case, you're tall and 5'10".
No.
So I'm just going to keep on
'Cause I'm
waiting
6
till we
foot
get
dead on.
up and up and just
Yeah,
going
you're
forward.
3 cars away.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
2 cars
Measured.
away.
Yeah.
1
Nah.
car away.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're
Without
going
shoes.
into the scanner.
Eugene,
Yeah.
I'm going to swipe the blood off my face and put my hair pretty like.
You haven't cleaned that off for days.
And then the smell of copper hits my nose.
You know,
Yeah,
when
so
you.
no, I think I'm the shortest.
Back to back.
I'm no longer the manlet in the room!
Anyway, Paul, move
Tell me what to do.
on. Move in.
We have to compare our heights.
Paul, you're interrupting
That's why I love
manliness.
this project, it's
I
between you
don't
and
give a
Craig.
fuck.
Come on, Paul.
What?
Come on, Paul.
Finish
Come
go.
on, Paul. Come on, Paul.
What the fuck happened? People on the floor has been achieved.
Hey,
Oh.
Jared a little bit, I think.
Jared's
Yeah.
got it.
Jared's got it. Take the hat off.
Take the hat off.
Yeah, Jared.
Jared's got
A
it.
tiny bit.
Bayern.
It's close.
Yeah, see, like, I'm not 6 foot.
So,
Because I'm 6 foot dead on. Like, not a shred over.
oh my god.
You're like
It's like-
you're like
it's like-
dating profile tall.
If I
Yeah.
no, measure.
So I'll come back next Tuesday. When you guys are done measuring heights.
We got an
Next
hour
one's
left.
next
Go.
one.
As you go into the scanner, you know, it scans the car back and forth. And then you see a light on the road appear, directing you to go to the left.
Craig.
Yeah.
A light on the road appears, directing you to go to the left after we get
It's the
scanned.
drink.
Okay, I go to the left.
Cool. Yep. As you're, going driving left and right. And more or less, the light still keeps highlighting. More or less, it still continues.
Craig.
You didn't notice it for the previous cars. As it,
Yeah.
Craig, listen, you're driving. There was no light for other cars. There's only light for our car. We're going somewhere where
as
other
it's
cars are not
directing
going.
you, more or less, to go and turn into,
Careful.
more or less, this archway having.
Well, guys,
Well,
it's
it's not
nice knowing you, but we're going probably to die.
Oh,
You're
done that.
going.
Well, it's directing you to one of the buildings next to the archway, which.
I have a feeling that
You
everyone's
do.
going to have to sign
It's-
up in a minute.
Can you drop me off on the street?
Okay, everyone.
I don't think there's any streets. I think it's just a road.
I can phase and throw you out of the car.
As
if you like.
this nice, you know, as
I'll
this
take it.
nice drive-in into the
Okay,
building, as you drive into a large courtyard.
Sorry, Damien wants out, so I'm throwing him out the car.
You sure?
Yeah, he wants it. So
Force field.
we're not going very fast, are we?
No, not really.
I get.
How much
yes.
Yes, on the first field.
4. So yes, Damien successfully is ejected from the vehicle. Whether he has a force field or not.
Well, Dante. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you push Dante out of the vehicle. Cool. Give me one quick second.
I feel like I missed
something down.
Can I roll Josie to
Not die.
land on my feet?
Sure. Yeah.
Agility to catch.
Are you doing that or
Yep.
that's roll that I can do?
By the way, I don't consult you before you do that. But before I do this, by the way, I just push you out.
Yeah, it's fine. 3.
Yep. You can roll
Nice.
out and land on your feet. Yeah, you're out of the car. Could you give me a perception spot?
Mr. Bean.
2.
Would you like to calm down?
Cool. Yeah, you see one of the tiny pillars. You know, a blink different color.
Cool. I'm gonna.
That's all it does.
Cool. I'm gonna follow the car.
Walk on foot.
Yeah.
Into the garage that they just.
No, not into the garage. Just sort of hang around.
Well, yeah, they pushed you out as they were turning into the.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just hang around.
So you hang around outside this building. Cool. Seem better. Yeah, you drive in. It's a very nice courtyard with like a tiny fountain in the middle. As you know, it directs you to park to one of the sites, and right in front of the parking space there is.
Attendant?
Yep.
Armed response
Well,
squad?
there is a very nice blonde with a clipboard.
What's her breast size?
It's a
You
guy.
didn't actually specify gender there.
It's a handsome blonde man.
Androgynous or
His breast size is fairly large, but then it looks like he benches a shit ton.
We didn't know what it could be.
Well,
we said blonde.
oh boy,
Peck size.
A dog.
Damien, I need your opinion. It's this dice, and this dice. That's pretty long
You're
and pretty even.
You're asking the man that disagrees with the entire concept of the
Yes,
roll.
yes, no, yes, but
More or less, hang on. More or less, it landed
exactly like
exactly
this.
like this. So it's
Exactly
pretty
like
long
that.
and pretty even.
Oh, this is the future, right?
That's like
That's
that's-
not real. That is,
That's like a porn star dick.
yeah. No, that's like the attach on porn star dick that covers the real dick.
Yeah, those things. And you always see they only ever bang them while holding the base, and you're like, that's fake as shit.
He was like, I'm not believing that.
I believe
It
the
ruins
answer,
the immersion.
Guys,
I can believe that she ran out of
the
out of
exact.
money.
Damien, how can you not understand? Even our viewer understands. It's 11 inches exactly.
Was. Pretty sure it's more. How much is an inch?
11 inches is about this big.
Okay, that's 8 inches.
come on, it's bigger.
Well, going on how many inches I tell chicks it is, an inch is about this much.
Okay,
So your
right.
Tinder profile, yeah.
So yeah.
Undefeated boxer, 52-inch dick.
So yes, his dick is 4 feet 11 inches.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'll get out the car.
Sorry?
I'll get out the car.
Yeah.
I will approach the guy and
chat.
say hello.
Yeah. It says, hello.
Right. Right.
No,
Could you
I
inform-
believe
Could you give me
one
inform?
female viewer that is the length of your dick. 11 inches.
4 foot 11 inches.
Stop lying. We know.
It's like a fireman's
Could you
hose.
keep me informed of what's happening inside?
More or
Oh,
less,
you out?
the man with the clipboard,
Yes.
as you're still in the boot.
I think we stopped.
Alright.
Okay, just in general.
You
Not
told
every,
them
not
the one
everything.
person who can't see shit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think I hear voices.
Are you
Oh my
still in the
God.
boot?
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the
Are
guy
you gonna
saying?
get out?
That's a good idea.
As
I'm getting into the glare. Hello.
so that would be no 1, 2, 3. we're ignoring Leslie.
That's Leslie's power, ignored by GM.
Yeah, ignored by GM.
Pretty
the guy
powerful
goes,
power.
Yeah.
So, hello, gentlemen. It seems that 3 of you are not registered. Can we?
Is this an issue?
Well,
Or-
yes.
I
What does
see.
registering entail? Let's put my health in the backseat.
How does she know that 3 of them are unregistered?
Which 3?
Exactly.
Well, you don't ask that.
I know.
You don't know me.
Story.
Well, unless
I'm
one of you
shouting.
asks that. Yeah. Or you. First of all, you asked what that.
Yeah.
It's a short interview and a physical.
For what purpose?
Everybody here is registered.
That's true.
I assume. Well, it's very strange to meet somebody who's not registered.
Shit talked about me.
We're not
No,
goes
that-
around like the long-haired vampire, what looks like a commando
Are you
with
sub-serious?
a knife
Yep.
strapped to his chest, and a hobo.
Getting in there,
We're not
getting
from around
nudes.
here.
Brev.
I.
Snapchat and chips
Yes.
all day long.
So
However, as every other person in this country, it is required to be registered.
That's unconstitutional.
So the 3 people who are in your car who are not registered, we would prefer that they get registered as
Well-
soon as possible.
wait, so she doesn't know about Paul?
Wouldn't it before?
Yeah.
Would it?
That's our character.
Would have been.
Well, I mean,
Would it have been?
I've been climbing out the boat.
That is when.
Oh shit! No, you're right.
That's
Sorry.
when they scanned you. 3 people were unregistered.
But
Yep, you can climb out the boat. The person looks at you a bit like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm just-
What?
Alright.
Oh.
Who's this?
Okay. He's the guy who's going to be registering the rest
Not
of
an
them.
assistant.
Alright, cool.
He's sort of. He seems to think there's only 3 people who need to be registered.
I'm not very good at maths.
There's 4
In
of us
character,
here.
I don't even get it.
Like I've got a pass, so how come?
Yeah, it's
Well, there's 5 other people in the car, dude.
Yeah, and I'm registered. So
Yeah.
there should be 3 people there.
No, there's 5 other people other than you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know who it is.
And no, there's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's not there. Twelve.
yeah, I push
Wait,
myself.
Ah!
I'm standing outside the garage like.
But
Excuse me?
even then, there should
This
be.
registry thing, is that just for like these power things, or is that just like a citizenship?
What power things?
well, it's everyone.
Oh, you.
You've had a drink though. How are you?
I only had the one. It was just
It's
a camera.
every single powered person in the city is registered with this.
Powered people,
Yes.
right. Okay.
What are
After
they
all,
talking about?
every citizen has some kind of power.
Huh?
Yeah, of course.
What? You mean like you all get a say in the government or something?
He's new to this.
Every
Um,
single decision's
Yes,
put up to
that's
a democratic
well.
vote.
If you would prefer not to stand in the parking lot, then
I think
Come
we should
in,
all
we
go
could
inside,
explain
or at least
a bit
everyone
more.
else who needs to
Getting
Sign up.
interviewed, and we're going to go
Oh,
in to get
you talking to them?
registered.
Yeah. Can you just keep the vox open so I can hear what they're saying?
Yeah, sure, that's no problem.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yes, so shall we go?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Do I need to go with them, or can I go straight into the city and have a look around?
Well, if you have registration, yes.
Walk on out and say, I will give you guys a call when you're
Registered
done.
for what?
So, who is following this person?
Sure. Why not?
I don't like this.
So 1.
Excuse me,
This just seems like
Yes.
a way to get information on people.
how do you know who's registered? I'm quite curious.
Well, I'm not sure how many, which ones of you were in the car who not registered, but it registered that. The scan read that 3 of you did not register.
Okay. Right. So.
Okay.
Wait a minute, did you not go past something and it said...
No, because I got retconned.
Yeah, he got recon.
Yeah, I used powers and it didn't ping.
Okay.
Okay, well,
In that case,
you 3 want to go ahead, and I'll catch up with the other 2.
So yeah. Someone stay behind. There's 3 people. Someone that's not registered.
Hey, Ray, does that mean we get to explore another city?
Yeah, Guys, keep in contact.
La
Let us know
la
what's
la
going
la
on.
la 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 la.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ice cream.
Selfies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's 3 of you. There's only 2 staying.
Yeah, I'm the only one who's technically registered. We know of who's registered, so only one other person can go. Has to go inside.
This seems dodgy.
So one of you. So
Who could?
Let's tell you what Nick is.
We need the third person.
Just a second, man.
Could you stay here as well?
Just a second. Like, Shaggy, you think this is a bit suspicious, so you stay behind. Ray, Jeff, you come with me, and we'll get registered.
I'm gonna have a problem with that.
Why?
No, wait, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll wing it. I'll wing it.
Registered what? I just wait with the car?
I'm kind of interested
doesn't do anything.
because I want to know what these
Explosive.
powers that they're talking about. Because you know, different type of powers. In fact, in old cultures, right, I used to think like magicians
yeah,
were
right.
like magical. In fact, all they could do
No, I
was
think
just
we
like
should stay
fly
with
a
the car.
hand, all that
so
stuff.
don't
Is
do
that-
I
I don't like the
got-
smell of all this.
I got asked to go and check. I asked if I could go and see the city, and I can. So
Well, I'm gonna stay here.
You seen that? You seen that? That is gold.
See, this is why you get a cult 6, bitches.
God, we need to get this guy registered. I mean, look at that magic
Oh.
trick.
Nice.
I'm joshing. Let's go. So, what's your name?
I'm not there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it bad that generally when people ask me for names, there's only 2 names I can come up with?
Is Madman McCampbell after one of them?
No, Mr.
God
Fox.
damn, that was a good name.
Mr. Fox was the first one.
Not to be confused
which popped
with
into my
Madman
head.
McCampbell. It's a
Just
totally
because
different
the
name.
general.
Which is, I thought it was
Dr. Pepper.
for at least a month.
Well, no, because the
Madman
name that
McCampbell.
popped into my head for this character was Michael,
Which is a lot darker, really.
and then the last name, the only last name that literally comes to mind is Jordan, so we're gonna call him Michael Jordan. No relation to the basketball player. But if you want to sponsor us,
So, you worked here long, Michael?
I'm just sitting next
you
to the
worked
car
here
in the
long?
garage that he pulled us into.
yes,
Oh, no.
I've been working here.
Jordan.
Most of my life, I tried to work in a few other places,
A
but
camera
this
down
allows
there.
me to
Yeah,
meet
it's
all
like
kinds of
shoot
folk.
cam.
Sure, you do, yeah.
So,
I couldn't
so
wear-
he
I
starts
like to
walking.
wear shoes
Yeah.
like that now.
Which ones of you are following him?
I'll go in.
1, 2.
No, I'm staying with the car.
Yeah, Jeff.
Are you?
was.
Sure.
3. It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be great.
But if you're going to walk into Doom, I might as well go with it. So.
Oh no, there was a way of not walking into Doom. You guys just ignored it.
Was.
Well, I clicked on.
Yeah.
Clicked on what?
Jeffy.
Yeah,
that's
you're
his
staying
role.
with the car, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, as you guys are.
Are you staying with me then?
Well, so considering you're staying with the car and people don't seem to trust me, I might as well stay with you at the car, considering I want to explore the city.
Well, we'll wait till we get back.
Yeah, as you
They told
proceed
me to go
with
without
the
it.
gentleman,
Good point.
you're
What are you doing?
led to a very nice.
Listening on his
So,
voice.
I've not been here
Chilling in the
before.
street.
What's the place called?
Oh, this is the town of.
Krasnogorsk.
What did you say?
Krasnogorsk.
Well, fucking
Ooh,
names.
so I didn't realise what I can do. Holy shit, I've got a really good
Pretty
reader
good.
power. Fuck.
The thing is, if Alex was watching this, he would definitely be able to say what this is. This is the city of
Shit, you could have made clones. You said, yes,
Barzak.
these 3 clones aren't registered.
Barzak.
ABB.
There's like
But I'm
names
pretty
in
sure
the
Alex
car.
could correct us in the proper
But I
pronunciation.
register so my no more power anyway, so it'll be like.
Barzakh.
What was that? Okay.
Or was that go down there?
If you Google that city, I will reduce your experience to no fucking end.
Why doesn't exist?
It does exist.
Neat.
Well, no, it doesn't exist, and yes, it exists.
It's a fictitious city then.
Yes,
So
it
that's
is.
the
Okay.
Okay, so.
Alright, I'll make idle chit chat, you know.
Yep, yeah, this is the city of Barzakh. It's one of the, it's one of the arena cities. We actually get quite a few various people with powers
Oh,
coming
right.
through. Hence why I like working here.
So you have to check everybody.
No, it's just the people who aren't registered and those participating in the ranking tournaments.
So
Wait, what?
you know, I find it quite unusual that people would be unregistered and yet trying out for the first time.
Well, no, it's everybody who's participating in the ranking tournaments is registered. They just need to come in and register in the ranking tournament itself.
Oh, I see.
Anybody can participate. However, you know, I would never try it because it's dangerous.
I'm sure it is.
Which levels of the ranking tournament is here?
Oh, this is one of multiple.
We're talking like the minimum power level is like a fucking.
Are we talking Premier League or are we talking?
We're talking Scottish Premier League.
Because I assume you folks are from outside, you wouldn't know much about it.
From Aberdeen,
And
I'm
as he
Ireland.
reaches the room, invites you in, it's a very nice table, asks you, well, would you like some tea, coffee?
Like 3 seconds from Gorgie Stadium, fucking shit with a second.
No, thank you.
Is that a nice table?
Fucking animals, man.
It's quite nice.
Most of them.
I know.
I know they're good people.
It's not made out of wood,
They
but
don't
it's a
go
nice
to
table.
Tynecastle. They go to the road.
As he goes, would you like some tea, coffee? No.
I'm good, thank you.
I'm okay.
I had plenty of provisions on the way.
And I have free drive.
Jeff? Tea, coffee?
Coffee.
He can make coffee as he continues talking. So yeah, because you're from outside, you wouldn't know this, but most citizens, of course there's a lot of unranked citizens, but every so often ranking tournaments happen for those who want to proceed to Shangri-La.
Is that far?
Yeah, that's the main city. It's our capital city.
Oh,
Wait a fucking minute.
The central, yes?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Depending which region you eventually end up in,
Did you say Shangri-La?
various cities have their own tournaments for
This isn't.
sort of like preliminaries.
Okay.
For those to go
We call it like Slavlula,
and compete for
ancient
the
holy city of squats.
Shangri-La. I
highest
think.
title.
Hey, well, guys, we might actually have a little
Love
hobby
Steve.
to do here.
Oh.
Oh, right. Is it tough competition? Is it like
Yes, I would never participate in it because it's generally not fatal. But there have occasionally been a few
Of course, he
fatalities.
has powers. Sorry.
What kind of powers?
Cool. Well, let me know where it is, and after this, I might go have a look, see what it's all about.
Yeah, well, I'd suggest looking first rather than jumping in. It is dangerous after all.
Imagine if Nick Fergus entered it and just started digesting and stealing everyone's DNA that was there. Unlimited power.
I'm just gonna, like, type to him and go, did you catch that, Dante?
Yeah.
Alright.
Does it sound like Dante's kind of thing?
It sounds like Edge's thing. I'm hearing all this as well. It's great.
I was paying more attention than you.
So I was thinking.
It's not funny how you need to be registered for this.
So, is there any? Are there any training facilities here as well then?
Yeah, the giant
Any place to get
dome,
good, yeah?
where the tournaments take place is
Gonna need a montage.
it has some training rooms.
Fuck yeah.
Also, you might not be aware of this, but as actually it hasn't stand yet, so that's fine. You might be not aware of this, but there are regulations about when your powers can be used, because of course everybody has powers, and if they were just used everywhere, it would be chaos. There's general regulations of you're not allowed to use powers outside of either work or
like Harry
or
Potter.
battles or sanctioned battles if you are participating in a tournament, which can actually happen anywhere.
Oh no, Harry Potter.
As long as
Did you just roll a cult for Harry Potter?
No languages.
as long as both parties accept the challenge.
Isn't that hazardous to the environment and like structures? Because I don't want to be working at my desk and then be challenged and then like ruin, say, like Stacey's like lovely blow dry she's got going on.
That's why I said it's has to be accepted by both parties.
I'm just afraid about the collateral damage.
Generally, the collateral damage is quickly fixed.
Okay.
Well, people killed me. Can't just fix that shit.
Unless they can.
It's Russia.
As you
nobody
hear
cares.
that into your ear.
A Slav's life is measured in pennies.
Can I get directions to the arena?
In penis.
Are you aware about the arena?
Well, he's got an arm, so I'm assuming I can hear all this.
Well, no, I asked him to keep welcoming for me. I don't know if you guys are in on this.
You probably just keep the whole frequency open.
No,
No?
I've opened it continuously specifically for him.
You and me are listening on the speaker mode of my satellite phone,
Alright.
which doubles as my radio.
I know you had to tell us ask, but hey, that's fine.
Do you open it? Do you open it for them as well?
No one's asked me.
Okay, so I guess they're not listening.
So that would be a no.
Yeah. Okay, Jared. Then you guys are not listening to the thing because he hasn't opened the channel for you.
I thought you said you just opened the channel.
No.
I've opened, he asked me, hey, can you
Oh.
keep your channel open? I'm
Okay,
like,
we're
yeah,
sitting
right.
there in the dark, not knowing anything about this conversation. Then
Excellent.
role play accordingly. You
wanted the one with the what now? I don't know what's going on.
Oh God! I should probably
Sorry.
just drink and kill everyone.
Okay, I can
cars.
I can retcon it.
Bitch.
Or all you have to do is hit a button,
Where's the
right? And
200
sends
boom
a request to me, which I accept, and then you get tapped in. Which he did, obviously, because he wanted to listen to it. So he went, oh, I want to listen to what's
To
going
be
on.
honest, we should do a record as we don't hear any of this. Because we didn't hear it in the first place.
Yep, we don't know anything about any of this.
If you want, like,
Which is absolutely fine in character. That means you're just gonna have to explain to them
yeah, later.
how this works.
Okay.
Or funny shenanigans happen, which you go, oh god, why did we not tell you this?
Check.
Right, so continuing.
Check.
I'll pick it up later.
Does anything else happen?
Also, I meant to hit that.
These are not the words
Ah,
I'm
it's a
expecting.
great place. Okay, come on.
Must be the
let's
work
go.
of an
Perfect.
understand.
Half an hour left.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
An hour left.
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Does this take long?
Adam was an experience point.
That's more like it.
No, the registration only takes a little while. So which one of you would like to come first?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Cool. You mean the one which you can't spend any experience from because you pretty much have stupid experience reductions for doing stupid shit. Also, you need to pay 15 experience to look at the robot.
Yeah, I know. They lose me with 6.
So I'm being taken in for.
Well, he goes, yeah, if you'd like to come with me, gentlemen, if you would wait here. He takes you to a different office.
Sorry, good. Important question. Have you gone up any stairs?
Sure.
Okay, great. Important question. Jeff phone's here. No. Okay, so yeah.
He takes you to a different office,
He's not wearing experience.
asks you general questions about, where you were born.
Right.
It's like, what was your occupation before you came here?
Just do what I did. Edge, more edge, edge.
You know, what you're looking for.
Yeah. No, you standard.
Which might be an acceptable answer. Put down.
Yeah, it's the standard, born in Houston, Texas, and occupation PMC. Then yeah,
Broken man sausage.
that's right, ladies. Yeah.
Barris had awakens!
So, moving along. Swiftly.
Yeah, looking for this, what's
The
looking
Baron
for some, say, more jobs. I haven't given fingerprints or anything like that.
I got two.
that you're aware of.
Good.
No.
So
Sorry
I'm-
about the sound blaster.
No, it's just like he'd ask you some general questions,
Okay.
which you can lie on, not lie on.
Yeah. So
At
give
which
my
point-
answers accordingly.
yeah. He then goes, well, now if you don't mind coming for the physical, I'll lead you.
Just to the floor.
Or you could face his hand
I'll lead
through
you through, and afterwards,
as it goes through for the anus.
I'll take you back to the room and ask one of your other friends to come along. Yep, he leads you to a white hospital-y room, which exactly the same description as the room that Edge was registered in. So, main room, glass window which you see through, MRI-like machine in the center, separate room for changing your clothes. Obviously, ask you to change it into medical scrubs,
Full bearing in it as well.
and
It's tentacle.
lay on the machine as he steps outside, and obviously there's
With
a
knife.
few other people here who do their thing.
That tends to go in there.
Cool. Yep, the machine turns on. It scans you. It's completely utterly painless. Afterwards, you're asked to put back your clothes and take you back to the room. So, unless you're doing anything in particular.
Nope.
No. And, he goes, I'll, as you're walking back, I'll give you the papers and your ID once they're done.
Oh, thank you.
Have we been given forms to fill out all the way?
Nope.
No.
More or less, he performs interview one-on-one. Yep.
And I was saying, like, from a grand garden, I was thinking we'll get the roses and the tulips together, hopefully facing, west, so that see the sun at that time of day, just because of the way the buildings are at. I like the contrast
I mean,
as well.
I was probably like, I'd add a bit of, not tulips in there.
You reckon?
Oh,
But they were Grandad's favourite before he passed away.
well, we can have
I wish I was thinking like one thing.
some sort of Grandad Memorial Garden, maybe, and like
Oh,
the side,
yeah,
'cause
no,
it's like,
Oh, she'd love
you
that.
know, because we're apart from him now.
Yeah.
So,
As, the guy walks in.
and we'll add to it as she dies,
Gentlemen,
That's the best thing to walk in on.
we're done with the first interview. Which one of you would like to proceed next?
How long did that take?
It took about half an hour.
Half an hour.
Well, actually, go with an hour. It took about half an hour for the medical and half an
okay.
hour.
I can hang.
You reckon me next? Alright, me next.
God damn, I'm bored.
Shall we just leave the car and then get something to drink or do something?
Nah, I got some stuff to
So I'm
drink
very
here, I
interested
think.
about this because
You got some spare?
I still lead you to the
Yeah.
same room as now.
A lot spare, apparently.
Yeah, but
Hand you a bottle of
Interested
unidentified clear liquid.
your registration methods. I don't know how your morals
I've
lie.
taken a bottle of clear liquid from
Unidentifiable clear liquid.
I'm bored, so I offered him a drink. I might have one myself.
Okay. I thought you went exploring.
No, because
Okay.
I told him around to stay at the car.
Actually, here's
Hey,
a
let me
question
take a
that's
swig first.
been bothering me. Say, like, you found like a
Not
pet
before the
dog,
interview.
right, that had powers.
What interview?
Would you have to
He's not
register
not
the
there.
dog?
He's not going to take anything. He's not in the room. He doesn't in the
Not
car.
yet.
Um, Yes.
Okay, right.
Although animals with powers are considerably more rare, they're not unheard of.
Okay.
But yes, you would need to.
So just
register.
any, as long as it has powers, it gets
Yeah.
registered. Fair enough.
Well, yeah, because everybody here has powers.
Yes.
She's been registered.
You keep
Slap me
referring that.
powers, I choose you!
She becomes registered, becomes Pikachu.
Well, yes.
It's a mouse.
Obviously, what we heard about, there are some people out there somewhere who don't have powers, but
A lot of people, actually.
everybody who lives here.
Call them muggles.
Everybody here is a power person.
So no muggles. Okay.
You can giggle over your channel.
Is it like, are they through in a different room? Is it past like some doors, or is it just
Yeah,
like,
the
glass?
well,
is it
he
just
was
like
led
a
to a
glass
different room.
door room, or what?
No, he was led to a completely different room somewhere
Just
else
like,
in the building.
yeah,
Okay.
get naked. There's just the entire glass, like showing off everything to the main area.
So as he asks you, so what's your name?
Ray.
What's your number?
Ray.
What's your
Last
class?
name?
No.
So where are you from, Ray?
Classified.
Ray now. Ray Ban, yeah?
So when you say where I'm from, like where I'm from last 10 minutes, last hour, born.
Well, where were you born?
I don't know.
Oh. That's understandable. Not everybody knows that.
As the
So what do you do, Ray?
I learn scholar, if you will.
Okay. Any future preferences for jobs, whatnot?
What's your preference, male?
Lighting
tentacle.
I like it being a mystery.
Tentacles from the
I'm
boys.
still searching.
Okay.
Glory.
Well, perhaps you can find that in the tournament.
Hey, this looks
What
exciting.
kind of jobs? Rim.
Rim, blow, or
Hand, rim, blow, I'll take all of them. I'll take them all.
Armpit.
you can say I'm an odd job.
Back of the knee.
Back in the knee.
Ooh.
Full
Toe.
toe.
There. Toe job.
Yeah, well, he asks you a few general more questions.
I answer all the ones I can.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
That's a real fetish.
Cat job.
So,
It could be you.
it's the physicals that's left if you'd like to come along.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he, as your GM grins really fucking widely. Yeah, as you're led, to the same white room, same description, as he goes, well, if you undress in the next room and come in to be scanned in this machine,
I kind of look at that machine and sweat nervously. What is that?
Oh,
There's
it's
spikes and like drills and like blades everywhere.
Oh, it's
You see him put
And
on
the
two
familiar
gloves.
sound of
Standard
tentacles and
standard
plastic.
that,
Don't worry, that's just the anal tenderizer. There's like a tiny hammer as well.
The melon
Two
baller.
pincers going. You see a chainsaw with every kind of
I'd
tooth
like
on
to
it placed in
describe
a tiny
this.
rubber tongue.
Just a guy with a crank.
Also plays a
And then what you don't know is that above you, as you're sitting down, all these like lights come on, and you just see all the spectators looking down upon you.
Oh, this
And
is
this is a black sofa.
This time on Russia's Got
and one
Billions.
guy's just lying there completely.
it's a
You're a
molecular
funny
analyzer.
guy.
It more or less scans your entire body and registers what powers you have.
Can't I just like tell you or show you?
Well, unfortunately, it's you need higher detail just
Yeah,
for
really
the
can't-
safety purposes of you know.
Speaking of safety, do I need to take like any metal off or anything?
Well, he did tell you to completely undress.
Never
the
remove the
next
metal.
day. And to just wear scrubs.
Fine.
Sorry, scholar. You
Sorry,
know,
I'll
you
put
know.
them down.
I'm just, so is it like what? A CAT scanner? Do you know what?
Sir,
a CAT
put
scanner
down the
is?
metal!
It is similar, but in more detail.
Drop the metal, sir! Drop the metal!
It scans the entirety of your medical structure as well as how strongly you are connected to
1.21 gentawatts.
This
with your other half.
Any more gentle, she's gonna blow!
with strong electromagnetic waves.
I don't know the science behind this. I'm sorry. I'm not an engineer.
Okay. Could I see a consultant first? Would that be okay?
About what?
I'm scared.
Oh my god!
Can you just
I am scared. Yeah, that's the word.
I need a professional.
I need an
I'm
adult.
sure that one of the
I am an adult.
scanning stuff can tell
I am an
you
adult.
stuff
Pretty says
more
to
detail.
girlfriend.
I am an adult.
I see you know Beckham's one of them.
Yes. Can we speak in private, please?
There's like a really weird growth in my dick.
Me or the consultant?
I'm scared.
Consultant.
There's a really weird growth on my dick. Oh no, that's just my dick growing for you. There's this really weird growth on
I
my
will wait
balls. It's
outside,
fine.
I may have some medical components inside me which are
I mentioned some
machine-like
medical components
construction.
beside me. But I'd like to put
I
inside
don't know
you.
how that will react with the.
Well, let's now that you're talking to.
I'm a pacemaker. Who cares? Shove you in the MRI anyways.
He tells that it's.
Have you
that
seen it when they
will
like put
matter
a
for the
chair
machine.
into an MRI?
All it does, it
It's
is
like a metal chair.
complete scan.
If
Well,
an
literally,
MRI was like
complete
a
scan
metal
of your
chair,
molecular structure
and it
as
broke
well
through,
as the
this much wood holding it back in a shit
strength
ton
of the
thick
connection
ass,
to the,
plastic bands and stuff and wrecked like.
Okay,
And
so
I
it
think
won't,
you're
it
right,
won't do
Alf.
any
No,
damage to any medical
No, of course not.
assistance or anything.
There-
Like that.
Basically,
there's
magnets and that thing
multiple,
are super powerful.
Yeah.
people who,
I mean,
sorry,
fact,
multiple
maybe
citizens
water is
who have
Reactive
various
shit.
Yeah, that's
cosmetics
So-
of various
No.
medical
Click the
prosthetics. There we go. That's the
Okay.
proper word.
America.
So Ray's like Darth
so-
Vader but from the inside.
I need to pee. I know it through me.
You watched the Terminator,
Wait,
right?
Hunter.
Yes, my fantasy.
Alright, here goes nothing. Don't tell
You go
me,
to
don't
the other
warn you.
You have to go to that room.
Yeah, I come out
Change
naked.
clothes.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's scrubs.
Yes.
Fitness and all. Is it
so-
on the front side of the scrubs?
So you
Double scrubbed. I know how to use
the
scrubs.
backside.
Yeah, I'm
Assless
sorry. I'm
chaps
sorry,
and
Adam.
scrubs.
I'm sorry, Adam. The rest of us know how to use
No,
scrubs.
that was Jared. I can put on scrubs.
in the front, not in the back.
I only
Business
put-
up front, party in the back, you know?
I,
It's
I,
very, it's very
I only
easy.
put
You
on the
just
back.
turn to E4.
Oh, wow! You're that special. You only put on the back.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Mr. Damien, can you
How,
please put on
how
the front?
secure are these records?
That's why. You
Why?
can see your genitals.
Is it
What
to
is
the
making
GM
them
or
less
one of the
uncomfortable?
NPCs?
To the NPCs. I'm asking what's what's the
Oh, they're
authority?
very secure.
Okay. So there's a system in case anyone wants to access these
Yes.
files. People have to. Okay.
So, are you getting onto the machine?
It goes nothing, eh?
Cool. As you get onto the machine, it will turn
Roll
on.
tenacity.
Feel free to describe what you want to do now. The machine will turn on in 10, 9.
I'm scared. I want to make a save state.
And there's actually nothing.
I'm sure you'll be fine. So just relax.
You're not wearing the earpiece.
No?
Right.
Is it installed?
You're sure it's safe?
Yes.
You can put anything in here and it'll be fine.
Yes. 3.
Why is it
suddenly
so silent?
Tension.
Last chance for you doing anything.
Yes.
Anything!
Yes. All right.
From every single person out here, you should know what you need to do.
No, I don't.
Spoilers.
Not just some
I-
spoilers.
You know what? I can literally discuss the entirety of the plotline with
Alright.
Paul because it's fine. He literally forgets it the next day. This is amazing.
Oh, come on. How many heartbeats have we got?
Okay.
Time Lord, you Space Marine.
I am making sure this machine
Do it.
Who's saying that?
Shouty shout now.
reads
Heartbeat goes over the
correctly
hermit.
despite not fully working.
But when I'm looking at
This
this,
goes over the
Shaggy's heartbeat sounds like.
Which power would you like to use?
Oh,
Write it down.
Jen heart.
I need access to everything. What do I call it?
Paul trying to wade through the bullshit that is his powers. He's trying to open
There's
the
so many.
Paul trying to wade through the bullshit.
Power
He's
control.
trying to
Power control.
Cool. Don't fuck this
I'm
up.
allowed to think. I'm not. I just got 4 dice to not die.
Oh, you won't die from
Well, it's
this.
dead.
Cool.
Adam,
Kick.
what happened while I was peeing? What's he
Cool.
going
Yeah,
for?
the machine turns on.
He's
You
going
went
to
to watch EA went to the
Um,
machine, that was it.
It starts scanning you. From the side, you notice that
You hear the machine
the
spin up as
folks
it
who
begins to
are
say
doing
fire.
the scanning, they're a bit confused.
Yeah.
So important bit, is your earpiece inbuilt into your head or did you take it out?
Yes.
I took my earpiece.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm
yes for both.
So I'm not hearing what's happening.
No, you are.
Okay.
I'm like the table next to it.
The general confused kind of as you can hear them going, is this working? Is this on? Like, yes, it's on. It's not seeing anything.
How's it feeling?
Okay.
Tingly.
Yeah, you don't actually feel anything.
Tingle, like
Tingle.
ASMR. oh man, Ray
More or
has
less,
like
you
hardcore
hear
ASMR.
a short-ish discussion between them.
Hold
That,
up.
are you sure the machine is on? Yes, it's obviously working. We're not detecting anything. Well,
It's what I knew all along. Paul doesn't have a soul.
more or less, as of what you can draw from this the entire conversation.
I've worked it out.
To doom.
Okay.
Have you worked it out?
Maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty much they're going, are you sure it's working? Yes, it works at the last person, but why is it not seeing anything right now? I don't know. As eventually they go, the machine turns on and they go, sir, it seems that this machine is broken. Do you mind to put on your clothes so that we can move to a different room?
Yeah, of course. No
Yeah.
problem.
Cool. Yeah, as they go out, you hear them say that the machine doesn't seem to be working. It's not, seeing anything at all. We're just gonna move to room B, and can you get somebody to fix this? Yeah, the guy walks off to whatnot. He'll lead you to another room again. Ask you to take clothes.
Yeah.
As you,
Is
go
this a
into
chance
the
too?
machine,
Second chance.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Okay, I got two.
Yep. As you lay on the machine, as it's about to turn on.
So,
I don't know whether I should take you out of the room for this.
Probably should.
I mean,
Yeah, because
But then we need it on stream, so
okay, that's fair.
If we have it on stream, then everybody knows.
Basically, I want it to.
Basically, yeah. This
But-
machine.
Why would you want it on stream?
Well, I can talk semi-vague so Paul can understand me.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. This machine.
Insane, Ashame.
Yeah. This machine and its. To be fair, I can speak to Damien secrets all I want because none of you other talk Russian, so
Oh shit, yeah.
it's hard to all.
Comrade.
Comrade Damien. This machine seems to. What they told you was it wasn't a lie, but it wasn't the
Crimea.
detail.
Yeah.
More or less what it does.
No, I think you'll find that's called the Rus.
Scanning you completely.
Yeah.
It scans. It's mostly meant to scan the part that is your
Power core.
fuck off.
My
It's
dick,
your connection.
Your dick.
my parasite.
Yeah,
The
pretty much.
gonads.
Connect to the parasite.
Well, with the parasite creature. More or less, it's measuring the strength of that connection,
Okay.
and it can actually. You get the feeling that it actually compares it, the parasite itself, to some kind of a database,
Okay.
which you have no access to, but it seems to find a name,
Son.
Okay.
as in, it seems like it's not just human-made name, it's some kind of a very, very, very specific name.
Right.
So think of a vampire true name.
Lumos.
Well, no, that's literally what I mean. It's like knowing, in lore, if you know the wizard's true name,
Okay.
you pretty much have control of that wizard.
Oh.
It's equivalent to that.
Oh.
So it's knowing the parasite's true name.
Okay.
Obviously, that's not necessarily giving you control over it.
Yeah.
But it's
Also, good luck pronouncing it.
yeah. There is no way you can. It's you get. Obviously, you have no access to these, but from what you can see, it's something that's completely and utterly unpronounceable by humans, or even recording it would be absolutely and utterly horrendous, as in it's not even. There aren't even letters or sounds for the name. It is so alien.
That's pretty alien. It's like Alien 2.
The last child thing.
Yes, it is like Rumpelstiltskin.
Like Rumpelstiltskin.
Before skin.
Well, okay. Get the machine. Basically, make sure it's reading healthy vitals as it should be.
Yep.
Make sure power over lights.
Yep.
Send those signals out.
Yep.
Make sure we get my totally real parasite
Name.
name. Yeah.
Cool.
Thing.
Paul, I'm gonna need you to choose a number and then roll a dice.
And not die.
Can it be this one?
Sure.
Don't throw it at me.
Or me.
That's very important. You choose one number and then roll a dice.
5.
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Got 6.
Yeah, okay.
Clutch
Well-
6.
Yeah, you come up with a name.
Lumos.
Yep. Lumos the Incredible. Or actually, no, Lumos the Amazing.
Watch the next bullshit I can pull out of my ass.
Cool.
Well, enough, that's the next
Probably righteous name. It's fine. It goes through. It's absolutely fine. As they go. Yes, everything's working as it should. Probably. As they go, as the machine stops, and they ask you to, could you go and put on the clothes and Mr. What's your name?
What's your number?
Michael will
Alright.
take you back to the room.
Alright, no problem. Hope you get out of the machine fixed. It can be really expensive.
Yeah.
And, he leads you back to the room. And as he afterwards goes, so, as he turns to the final one, would you like to come with me? And that is where we will end today's Tuesday Night Madness.
I wanted to
Night Madness.
Madness. Nandos.
Oh my god, that was so fucking bad, guys. Come on.
Nandos.
At least do it in sync. And that's all for
Tuesday Night Madness.
There we go.